No doubt everybody's alarms will start ping, 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 pinging. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm coming on here to better my own life, just for keep my head straight, you know, not to make money. Otherwise, I'd have a PayPal thing set up, wouldn't I? All the rest of it. I've got a computer wizard on site, so I'm not even asked. I don't even need to show you guys anything else. I've got a computer wizard that looks after me and shit now. I've got a backup channel, everything. I'm more than aware that somebody's tapped my phone. That's what I call it, tapped. Yeah, somebody's tapped my phone. They got my precise location. Still waiting for the video. Like you know how they are. And amongst themselves, they're a fucking team. Out of themselves, the fuck all. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Anyway, it's not about that. How have we been getting on, guys and girls? I hope Gilly comes on. Paul S. If you well, whatever his name is, that's Shady Paul from Middlesbrough. Yeah, come and stay at my gaff. Yeah, what fucking ever. I was born fucking 81, me, not 2001, lad. I'm saying, I'll just wait for the traffic to build up a little bit, because I want to get some traction in the next few weeks while I'm in Aussie doing fuck all. Because I'll be busy out there grafting, doing all kinds. Not robbing, not grafting, selling drugs either. I'm just saying working. Graft, work, you know. I've only just had my meds. Only just, so they'll start kicking in while I'm on the live. I'm going to do a 3-hour marathon today. See if I can get some traction back into this channel. Because nobody's stealing it again. Not with the 2 backup channels I've got. But I am more than aware, even if there's no numbers in the house, people still listen. People can still listen without pressing the watch live button. And I know there's fucking probably scores of you. I mean 20s of you. So scores of you. Or tens of you, should I say. To make it easier for them people that don't know what numbers fucking are. Unless they're counting money. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to ruffle off the feathers, the old cobwebs, and get back to work. Just doing things, just doing me, really. I just want to do me, but I want to try and help other people. But I can only ask other people questions or answer questions. First and foremost, I can't answer anything medically because I'm not qualified. And I can give advice on my own personal journey and what got me clean from drugs and what sorted my mental health back out after fucking the travesty I went through 5 years ago. I've only just pulled through from that, you know. But as I say, life goes on. Sometimes things are not destined to be. Sometimes they are. At that particular time, they wasn't. So I am Ethan Wright, K2 there for you, looking out. You could have been 24 carat, lad. At least bullying. Come on, saying that's the weakest metal in the book, and it's got no copper in it. But yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm on new pain medication, fentanyl patches, fucked all the tablets off the diazepam, off everything. I'm on a mood stabilizer and a fentanyl patch. That's it. Well, 2 fentanyl patches, a 50 microgram one and a 12.5 microgram one. So I'll just stick them on my back every 3 days, get them removed, take them off, put them back in the packet. Whereas before, I'd put them in my mouth. I'd fucking suck them dry all day and get fucking stoned. But you know what? I don't like being stoned anymore. Even drugs, like, I've got clean and, I've got a piss test daily fucking, because I've got a few quid and a bit of resources and I've been getting regular visits off the lads. These are fucking thinking I'm bringing drugs onto the ward and supplying the old hospital. So I've had to give them one of these. You know what these are, don't you? These are piss tests. Clean for fuck. They're fully loaded nowadays. From when I was using them when I was on the heroin. So in jail and wherever else. There was that. That's a dipstick 3 times for all different stuff. Now it's all on one fucking dipstick. So you've got ketamine on there. Hang on. My fucking eyes are going bad in my old age, I'm 44 now, guys. Anyway, yeah, ketamine, cocaine, negative. Methadone, negative. Morphine, positive. I'm on morphine. Fentanyl. Sorry, negative for morphine, positive for fentanyl, positive for benzos because I wouldn't just come on and still in my system. So they'll give me that one. THC, which is weed, as you know, positive. Positive, full house, just full house. You name a fucking drug that could be on there, that used to be on there, isn't on there anymore. You know, sometimes you've got to go through a bad time in life. I'm not going to bring it up and keep bringing it up and keep bringing it up, but I've been through other bad stuff as well. But the worst ever thing I've been in my life is still on the back of my mind because lack of forgiveness. But that's another thing. Like I said, I won't be going into anybody's personal shit, igniting fucking trauma for other people. I know exactly where they're coming from. I'd be fucking thinking and doing the same. Exactly the same, if not fucking worse. They'd be dealt with by now if that was fucking me. But it is what it is. I think slowly catch the monkey. The people are coming to terms, and hopefully one day we'll meet again. And it is what it is. But yeah, enough on that dampener. Fucking Steph, stay away from this channel, you girl, because I know what hospital you're in, and you can tell them I'm fucking threatening you. I'm not threatening you. I'm fucking promising you. Right, promise you. You made me fucking spill the glue now. You fucking empty head. Fucking scrubber. Fucking trying to get my fucking channel attacked at you. Fucking stupid fucking bitch. Fucking jocks are thick as fuck. They do a graft and they leave fucking track marks behind. Wait till my man comes out of jail in fucking February. Wait till my man comes out of jail after finishing at 25. And yeah, you guys will have been warned who he is. You guys will have been warned who my best mate is. Who's been keeping him ticking, mobile phones and all the rest of it. And I don't mean taking mobile phones into legal custody. I just mean selling them for fucking $3,000. But they don't go for $3,000 on the street, do they? Just a bog standard smartphone. But anyway, that's another thing. Shakespeare. Hi, Shakespeare. Now then, Moschino. Anybody that says Moschino hasn't got a fucking clue what they're talking about. I'm half Italian, and it's Moschino. C in Italiano is like ciao, ciao bella, bellissimo. Come si chiama? Bellissimo Marco. Come si chiama? Marco Ferraro. Anyway, enough of the palaver. Let's just gather some traction on this channel. I've got fuck all to do now for 4 months while I do the rehab on this knee. I know my phone's bugged to death, but I'm keeping it I've got my own personal phone, which I use, but I know I'm being tracked on this device because there's about 400 apps on it that are using me, pinpointing my precise location, but I still walk around with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got things with me to protect me, do you get me? But nonetheless, I still walk around with it. Then you're getting fucking cowards siphoning oil out of vehicles, thinking I'm not going to get on it. Are you fucking mad? Just couldn't have the major service. Fucking injections need cleaning, that's it. I'm not going to say directly what it is, but the last fucking lot of them lot, that community that fought about with me and my sister, you know what happened? You know them flames. Flames, yeah, flames. But I got not guilty in court, so it wasn't me. I'm saying, not guilty. Wasn't me. 10 to 12 as well. I had them wrapped round my fucking finger, that jury. I had the fella concerned in a fucking box. I had him fucking nailed to the cross. First couple of questions. Myself, I went to the Freedom of Information Act. My idea, not my barrister's, mine. He didn't know what was going on at that time. Families warring with other families, fucking letting shots off down the linkway, burning each other's caravans. Because the best way to hit a pike is in the pocket, mate. It's the best way to grab hold of a fucking gypsy traveller. No, nothing against them. Good people, very good people, very, very, very clean people. There's a big misconception. And it's not going to go on beyond on about travellers this live stream, but let me just address something. people think travellers are fucking scruffs and blah blah. But back in the day when it was allowed to pull that by the side of the road, they wasn't provided wheelie bins. They wasn't provided waste disposal. So where else are they going to put the mess? No difference to people coming to this country today. If we started getting bombed the fuck out of, we'd be on a fucking boat to Africa, wouldn't we, guys? Because I fucking would. Let me tell you. Fucking baby as well. I'd fucking swim that channel if you had to. Fucking swim it, mate. Fucking started coming bombing England. So any of you guys out there giving the fucking, yeah, they come over raping our women and mistreating our women and all the rest of it. Different fucking ball game. Different gravy altogether. User Duck oh 07 spanner. Listen, got to remove that spanner, kid. I've deleted you now, but I'll grab it again when you come on. Because you've added yourself, 007. User Duck 007. Never heard of you. Mr. Price here. Oh, on the prices. True. It is true. Very true, mate. There's good and bad in everybody. But there's fucking even badder in us as well. Just like there is in you. Even worse in us. My mate, he's told me to mention his name by the name of John Tuffy. Do your fucking homework, guys. He's my best mate. He's finishing a 25-year sentence. He knows Eugene. He won't say the second name. You know who I mean. He knows a very good friend of Eugene. Not young Eugene. Amy boy's brother Eugene. Enough said on that one. It's got fuck all to do with them. They're my mates. Then I was speaking to him last night. Not last night, the night before, sorry. In fact, no, last week. What the fuck am I? I'm tripping me. I wouldn't just have been met. That's why I'm a bit, right. You, Mrs. Duck. Remove a standard moderator. Don't need no moderators, kid. Oh, yeah. You've still got, sticky fingers. I've still got a bit of work to do. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll just let it slide for now. I've got 2 backup accounts. One being a snide email I don't use. Another being a snide email I don't use. Any emails that come to me that I need that are important, like my banking emails and all that, impenetrable. I go for what sort of software you've got or not got, you're not getting them. It's easy to close a YouTube channel down. That's why it's been backed up. And there's one on TikTok as well. 3 men at work. Go have a look at it, you'll see. Me and a tree. Stilled up to the nines, chainsaw dungarees, boots. Still chainsaw, 16, 18, 20, 22 inch. 224-inch petrol still. Saying that, I bought fucking still for a reason. Because they're German made. They're fucking not. They're made in China. I was fucking fuming. £4 on petrol chainsaws and fucking handheld battery-powered secateurs for the long arm pruners that you used to use on the aluminium pole. Fucking big long arm pruners. Gone now. Gone are the days of pruners. Fucking little drill. It looks like a fucking gun, but bigger. Fucking 9-inch chainsaw. Mobile. It's just in the side of my door all the time. Very sore some cunt's neck off should they try and make a move on me. But anyway, that's by the by now. I'm a legit driver, guys. I'm legit. I'm on the road. Why do you think every pay guy gets past his test on the fucking first time? You can't even fucking spell. Money buys everything. Listen, if money can buy a passport and money can buy fucking false deeds for land, buy 5 acres of land, cut it in half, cut it in a quarter, cut it into 4, sorry, have the farmer on queue, get a nice suited and booted surveyor on the payroll. So you're looking at 80 grand, 100 grand with fake planning permission. People are doing it, not me. I know that people are doing it. Don't know who, for the benefit of the tape, but people are doing it. Buying land, renting farmers' fields out, cutting it in half, having it measured to the square inch, selling it with fake planning permission for 8 bungalows or a unit of flats or a care home, whatever it might be. Anything's possible now, guys. My passport there is real. But if I wanted a fair one, I could go and buy one. 500 quid, done. My mate's just been charged 15 ton for a fucking pass certificate, which goes straight to the DVLA and passes. Fucking 300 quid a piece. don't know what, it's fucking, my mate's been in jail for 14 years. You're telling me he's not come across some serious men, multi-millionaire men from Liverpool. We've got Liverpool sewn up. I don't mean selling swag neither. I'm saying we've got lots and lots and lots of work, all different types of work, but legit work. Like we're setting a tree surgery business up. So Dick a day went and bought a transit van. So the most vulnerable van, the most vulnerable. Why do you think there's more Land Rovers in Lagos in Africa than there is in fucking London? Because they can be skeleton lad. Skeleton guys, should I say. But anyway, I'm going to put me a picture on me. I'm going to share a picture on me of me and my mate's Lamborghini Urus after this live. So watch out for the posts that I put out after this live. I'm just going to do three 2-hour ones today. That's 6 hours. I'm going to get 6 hours a day in because I've just been told by the nurse it'll be good for your head, Mark. To concentrate on something that's going to take your mind off all the way you feel, because I'm still grieving, still. I'll grieve till the day I fucking die, me, until I'm accepted or, till I'm never going to, it's fuck all that, sack all that. I've not brought myself back on here for fucking rub shit in people's faces, and I'm never going to be accepted. I've accepted it now. It took me a long time, but I have, and it is what it is. But you, Steph McArdle, yeah, doxed. Fucking stay away from me, you. Demanding money with menaces. Demanding me to send you that £50. Yeah, you think so for fucking went to 5 on you, which I would never do to any cunt. But demanding money with menaces off of vulnerable adults, send me 50 quid. Or I've got a video I'm going to put on fucking YouTube with you. Sack all that stuff, girl. In wish your mother well. Not no more, are you? You're in the United fucking Kingdom, girl. And I know a nurse up there who was in that Snyder hospital that he was in. And there was all pictures. I've had them all dated. Girl. And that's why he couldn't live stream me, because he wasn't fucking there. Well, try and do anything you want with this account. It's impenetrable. There's no doubt some wizard will cop for it somewhere along the line. But they've got no reason to. I've done nothing to nobody. So just let me do my thing. You do your thing. You know where I live. I know where you live. I've stayed away from you. Just stay the fuck away. Oh, you know what happened, don't you? You know exactly what happened. The same thing that happened at Shirley Road. And I'll say no more. That could be anywhere on Shirley Road. That could be anywhere. But a big thing happened a few years ago. My name got through in the hat, as per. But if I'd have done it, the jury would have potted me, wouldn't they? But nah, I had them all wrapped round this. All of them. 10-2. 2 said I was guilty, 10 said I wasn't. Walked out of the court, 31st of July, 2012. Never been back to prison. Oh yeah, once since. I'm coming up to me, well, I'm coming up to me, I'm in my 9th year clean. So I got clean 8 years ago on the 3rd of November. Only thing is a vape, as per. I have a drink now and again, but I come in here when I'm drunk and I start giving people shit, and that could get me in trouble. And I could say the wrong thing about the wrong person out the traveller community or not. Because at the end of the day, travellers are big firms, but the fuck all outside their own breed. They come into our world, the fuck all. That's why they stay out of our world and stick with themselves, because they know they can't match us. It's called strength in numbers. Like all the jails now are run by Muslim people, because people convert to get protection. Why? Strength in numbers. There's no game. The gamest kid in the room is the smallest kid in the room. Listen, I'm 5'7". I'm weighing 91 kilograms. Take me clothes off and I weigh 90 kilos. That's enough for me. I was too fat. I was 103 kilos. Listen, my mate's just finishing on the arse end of a 25. He's out next month. This phone's staying with me all the time, even though I know that certain people can pinpoint my precise location, even though I've got a strong antivirus that's been pierced. Everything. I'm not asked. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I walk around ready for business on a shit, ready for shit to hit the fan on a daily basis. Because you could pretend you got to cover all bases. You got to be very careful. Use the ducks 007. Listen, if I can't take your spanner off you, you two change the name, Mark. Oh, is it Brent? Yeah, sweet. No problem, lad. Hang on a sec. Who's that?
Hi, sorry, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, wow, what's up?
Just if you wanted to ring me or not.
Nah, I'm good, you know. I'm alright. You got fucking ward staff, you don't clean rooms. I clean my own room, me. Don't want you fucking finding something you're not meant to. You know, I'm in the side room, cleaners just come in. Said, Mark, I can't move. I've got my fucking knee in a sling. I'm not showing you, but I've got my knee in a fucking hung up, elevated. And I'm like some fucking mad fucking like strap. It's got a metal stand one side of the bed, metal stand over there, and it's like just a piece of cloth, just so I can hang my knee on it and put my ankle up to elevate my knee. Elevation, if you don't know what that means, it's so your leg or your foot is level with your heart. I've got a double fractured big toe. Needed surgery on that. Fuck that off. It'll fuse itself. Still a bit uncomfy, but I'm walking around with trainers on. So I still can't get uncomfy, can it, guys? But anyway, I read a few of these. Need to keep tab. Fucking, I'm going blind. Excuse me. Hi, Shakespeare. Hi, how's it going, Mr. Pricey? I'm alright, you know, lad. Mr. Pricey, listen, I know you're a pikey, lad. I know you don't like that word, but, you know, traveller. You know it's true. There's good and bad in every breed. Do you know what I'm saying? When people start throwing, yeah, sweet Bren, nice to have you back, and from Ireland, wherever it's not Brendan, is it, you fucking clown? If you're from Ireland, but I'm not asked who's in here from Ireland. Fucking hell, I was in Ireland, what month are we now? January. Just from October, I think. September, October, I was in Ireland, went for a week. Fucking hell. Need about 12 quid for a pint of Guinness. Could not believe it. Dead cheap was to get the fucking 40 quid on, 30 quid on, set the van in the crew cab wagon we took. There's only four of us. But obviously there's two can sit in the front. Fucking we kept swapping, jumping in the back. Ford IV code daily. Tipper, if you want to know what it is, on a 17 plate. That's getting sold as well. I was warned not to buy a fucking Ford. Stay away from Fords, they're too stealable. Just walk around it, wand it, it's fucking started. You know what I'm saying? Even they can pull the fucking latch open without your door being open and fucking throw sugar in your tank. So any sugar goes in my tank, I'll be doing the rounds and sugar will be going in your tank. And I'll flood the AdBlue with fucking olive oil. Never mind AdBlue. So stay away from my vehicles. They're actually on Berry's Lane now. On Berry's Lane, on Jimmy the Bar's old ground. That my mate's dad and my mate's, won't name him on here, has bought it. It's 24-hour security with two Belgian Malinois dogs that the army and the police use. So my van and it's got tools fully loaded, full of tools, but you're just not getting on there. You're just not getting on there and off without a dog dragging you to the fucking security guards. This is the level it's got to, like. This is the level it's got to. People trying to fucking bully people for land that they bought, cash, or however they bought it fucking 30 years ago. And you got next man generation. Our fella fucking threw himself off fucking Runcorn Bridge. But you got his son fucking, yeah, giving it the big I am. This is none of my business, but if I get fucking put on a job, I get put on a job. The fucking going, mate. Is what it is. You know, you gotta feed your fucking family somehow. You gotta put a trust fund for your child somehow. You can't do that on the fucking door. So any of you lot, yeah, I get PIP, personal independence payments. So fucking what? I pay my own rent. and I don't claim universal credit, so I'm kind of untouchable. So when I get to 3,000 followers, I'm gonna thing it. I am gonna monetize my channel because when you know you've made it is when you're making money when you're asleep. It's 5 years. This channel will have fucking thousands and tens of thousands of followers. You only need 30 to hit the big time. These people have got fucking a million followers and hundreds of thousands of followers. They're on fucking quids and quids and quids and quids a month. I only want 2, 3 quid a month. I'll be happy with that. Passive income, just on top of what anything else that comes in. There's always a job for our to do. There's always people that don't want to get themselves in the fucking floodlights or got plenty of dough just to sling at you. There's 10 clap there, kid. Go and fucking sort my man out. I'll go and send that fucking car to orbit. There's been a few gone to orbit just recently. Don't know how they got there, but they did. Huh. Know what I'm saying? Fuck about with me. Listen, I used to say, and it still is the case, a man with nothing to lose is the most dangerous man. But at the moment, I've got a hell of a lot to lose. So I need to turn my shit down. Not coming here whenever I can. Fucking slagging people off. Potentially getting myself in trouble. Because I'm not invincible either. I can be walking down the street and get picked off. Not a problem. If I've done it, it can be done. If I've had it done to me, fucking projectile on the back of my knee. Hence why the knee replacements. On top of the bridge jump. Or the bridge fucking slip, should I say, from plod. But anyway, nonetheless, I'll be out there on the beach. Gutted that I can't fucking pick my mates up. Um, he's getting picked up in an M3 competition, so he's probably fucking rather me pick him up in a fucking transit van. He'd rather be picked up in an M3 competition, fresh from Spain, legit motor, fast as fuck. You want to see it on that track? Oh, you won't even let me drive it. I'd be a liar if I told you I've driven it, because I've not. But I've been in the back of it and the front of it, and boy, does it fucking shift. 3 litre tri-turbo, I think it is. Or a quad, no, not a quad turbo. No, it's not even a 3 litre, it's a 3.8, I think, or 4.2. M3 competition, so it's the M3. It's one of 7 in this country, in that colour blue with cream interior. One of 7. That says it all, doesn't it? Anyway, I better come up for a bit of air. So listen, guys, I know there was a fucking costly price, but let's let bygones be bygones. If you want beef, fucking bring me beef. You know what I'm saying? It's no good at all this shit. There's YouTube life, and then there's real life. You understand? There's YouTube life, and then there's real life. I've got so much respect for a certain person, me, so I've stayed well away from that house. I could get a fucking skip wagon on bail off one of the lads. He's got a skip company, and I could fucking reverse it straight through a front wall of a Ken and fucking park it on the back garden fence if I wanted to. But I don't want to because that's fucking pissing against the grain. You know, people feed you on Christmas Day when your own fucking mother wouldn't or didn't. Not wouldn't, didn't. You've got to show them maximum respect. So that's why I've stayed away from that Ken. If I see any of the culprits in the street, they get fucking ribboned on sight. You know, you don't ribbon them first, you get ribboned yourself. So it is what it is. It's either you or fucking me. And it won't be me. Maybe me. The end never know. But look, I know this phone that I'm using for this YouTube only, right, is tapped to the fucking nines, mate. Bugged to the nines. It's got apps that shouldn't have. I've had a Samsung expert have a look at it over the phone because I'm on a contract. I've not even changed my number. I'm having some slag from Scotland phoning me. And nothing to do with it. Fuck off. Nothing to do with it. You started it all off. All this technical shit. Still know fuck all about. But like I say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But as well as it's what you know and not who you know. So depending on which side of the bed you get up in the morning or whether you're a glass half full or a glass half fucking empty type of kid. I'm all action, me. Like I said, I just looked after somebody for fucking 14 years, nearly 14 years from day dot. You find out who your boys are when you go to fucking jail, mate. And I've looked after that kid, John Tuffy, looked after him all the way through. Just phoned me this morning, actually. He's in dispersal, still carried off. No, getting a Cat B local, whatever local it is. We won't go into that one. But we're getting a local discharge on medical grounds. Or they'll just flat pack his pad, rip his sink off, rip his bog off, rip his window out. And then what they do with him, because they're shit bags, they throw a load of parva through the hole where the fire hose goes in the pad door. Load of parva, flashbang him at 2 o'clock in the morning. So he's fucking, because the element of surprise is good for everybody, you know. When I'm at home, I've got something behind my door just to give me that fucking 5 seconds, 5 valuable seconds to fucking wake up, because I'm a very light sleeper these days. I changed my sleeping habits. I'm not a creature of habit. If I go to the chemist, I'll go a different day of the week, or I'll go a different time of the day. I won't ever be repetitive in my behaviours. I'll always be vigilant, because let me tell you, if I was getting accused, if I was accusing somebody else of what I'm being accused of, they'd have been fucking written off by now, the full fan, but I've not been, because they know deep down I've done fuck all wrong. I was in the wrong place at the wrong fucking time, and boys, it had a bad effect on me. That has fucking killed me. You know, we'd still be together today, us. I fucking know we would. And you, Annie, if you're watching, I hope you got them fucking 110s in pristine condition. I've value them now, and they've not got a price. If I had them, they wouldn't have a price. Wear that chain with pride, girl. Wear that chain with pride. It's not a different chain. It's the same chain. It's the same crucifix. That means more to you than anything. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave that one there, because I've not come back on here to provoke or antagonise or rub it in people's faces. I'm coming on here just because it gives me therapy, gives me a bit of solace, I help people, because even though they don't press the button to watch it, that's watch hours, but you still get the views, because people will sit listening for 10 minutes, finding out what's going on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reintroduce myself, get some, once the channel's got a bit of traction, I'm going to start doing, I've got them all here, look. I'm going to give you what medication I'm on, all the side effects to it, all everything, but I don't want to be reading it. So I've got a very strong IQ, me. I only found out the other day, last week, I'm a genius. I've got an IQ of 141. Anything 140 or above, you're classed as a fucking genius. Me, a genius. I'm thick as fuck at times, but I'm very sharp and witty and clever. And I can smell fear. I can smell dead rat from a mile away. But yeah, carry on. I've known for a long time, 6 months or more, 12 months even, that you tampered with my phones. So I was getting rid of them, and I thought, you know what? I ain't keep buying phones and wasting money. If they want me to come and fucking get me, or they send a firm for me, it's too fucking tight to pay for it. Done fuck all wrong anyway, so it wouldn't solve nothing. But nonetheless, here we are. So let me get to the comments and see what's happening. Ethan Wright saying hi. Ashley Shakespeare. Mr. Pricey 34. How's it going? Where are you from, Mr. Price? You from St. Helens? Or are you just one of the Prices floating about? Yeah, he's saying true he's a traveller. He's saying true because, if you, like I was saying before, back in the day, before they made all these bylaws up where travellers used to pull on the side of the road, just because that's their culture. People think the gypsies, travellers, Romany gypsies, Irish gypsies, tinkers, whatever you want to call them, they're not travellers because they live in caravans, you know. They're travellers for a different reason. Don't forget, I've been brought in and up in and around travellers, hence why I know the Kakaraka and the Cant to a T. To a T. Ask me to name something, I'll name it in Cant or English Kakaraka. It's up to you. I'm blessed, really. I'm blessed. I served a good apprenticeship. I served an apprenticeship with travellers. I know how to do the legs of a van. I know how to do the lot all through that community. I used to live on Paddy's site in Dutchy and Siamese at Ellesmere Port. Stayed there as well. But I wouldn't ask them to go against their own. I've got my own little firm, me. There's only a few of us. Only a few of us. But don't get it twisted. If we need to fly up them Lancs, or up the 62 to Manny, or up to fucking Lancaster or Chester, or Crewe, the main bases, yeah, more than willing to do so. Kids, women, whatever. Whoever's in the fucking way is in the way, mate. Again, a disgrace to go first. Clear the kids and the women out. See what the men are all about. But anyway, sack all that talk. I'm doing it again, Anna. Can't help it. Because I'm frustrated and upset, humiliated and hurt. How people can think so low of me. And not just me, my fucking sister. Questions getting asked to my mates in a fucking prison. Do you know X, Y, and Z and his sister? He done X, Y, and Z and to my... No, he fucking never. Or I'd be sat in the fucking prison cell. Now, not on an hospital ward. Don't get your fucking knickers in a twist, guys. Do your fucking homework, get your facts right. So I'm not letting it bother me anymore. It's just in one ear, out the other. Next drug shout comes on. There's me fucking negative for everything. Everything. I've got 6 of them. I'm gonna see 6 of them, I'll show them you. User Ducks 007. User Ducks fucking nobody, mate. Ah, yeah. You're not even, you got a spanner, but you're a fake mod. But you're going in timeout anyway. Only for a minute. Just calm off for 60 seconds, lad. Get in that naughty corner where you belong. Thought you were getting teeth done last year, did, but not what. Listen, I've got the money there to do it, but it's just getting myself there. And my passport's there in my pocket. Keep it close. I mean, I'm just going to have a wee. Eh, ah. You're probably buzzing off this, aren't you? Fucking bully removed out my new kneecap. I'm still on my fucking feet, though, aren't I? Against all odds. Be back in a sec, guys. I feel about 90, guys. I feel about fucking 90 with this knee. West Wheat Stewart, thought you were getting your teeth done. I've addressed that. I'll get them done when I'm ready, kid. You just need to get your braces off. Fuck off, braces off. You're mad, are you? Look at the state of them teeth. I'll get them done, don't worry. I'll need a couple of extra implants because I've had 2 teeth out since. So I need to get a new price anyway. But we'll just go with that to answer you. And they want fucking £50 notes. They don't want fucking bank transfers. They don't want paying beforehand. It's safe to get your teeth done in Turkey. I'm just not getting them too white or too big. I just want myself about 5 or 6, 7 shades lighter with a nice smile. That's all I want. Yeah, they're fucking porcelain. They're not real teeth, but so what? They look the part. You know, I'm eligible to get them done on the NHS if I want, because that big scar cost me a lip and 3 missing teeth where I got bonneted with an hammer for being a naughty boy, so it was granted. I'm not going to shy away from it. It was well deserved. So if you deserve it, if you're naughty lad, you expect some fucking fire to come with it. And the fire starter for the fucking reason, guys. But anyway, there's some mad war going out there in a minute with a part of my firm and some sort of part of another community. So over a bit of fucking land, over a bit of land that's been bought and paid for. No, nobody bullies my mate's dad. I think we found that out already. Like I say, strength in numbers, but element of surprise is good for anybody. Like I said before, my mate, when I'd taken him the block, because they know he's called a 1%er. So 1% of the prison fraternity are classed as 1%ers because they're that dangerous, either with the hands or a weapon. But he's wrapped around the loads of muzzy kids at the minute, and he's feeling a bad sense because he will wrap that many people up. I've been accused of wrapping that many people up, as I say. You know, there's no smoke without fire, people say, but gossip amongst that community is next level. And I've had private inboxes of travelling people to say, take no fucking notice, mate. Take no notice. Take no notice, but it's difficult when you lose somebody you love. You know, however long you've known them, doesn't matter. When you fall in love with somebody instantly, that's something fucking special. So that takes a lot to get my confidence. You can't just buy me. You can't just fucking get a grip of my feelings so easy. But somebody did. Somebody did. And obviously it wasn't meant to be, was it? But yeah, what can I do? Nothing about it. Shine, man. Shiny Mars. 2171 said I. Now then, I'm on you. I know exactly who you are. You've got to mix up the spelling, otherwise you give the game away. For fuck's sake, what's up with you? I thought he was intelligent. Like, not intelligence, not intelligence. But I thought he was fucking half, streetwise. Fuck all goes past me. I've seen that high. That's Annie, isn't it, Annie? What the fuck are you doing on the channel, girl? There's no business. If you're gonna think of me in that way, and think of my sister in that way, yeah, then don't even come on this channel, girl. You're not wanted. Well, you are wanted because I've never had a bad word to say about you, and I still haven't about none of you. You're just defending somebody you love or you loved, should I say? I still love. You're just defending. Happy to say. I'd be finding I'd be wanting to find answers, but I'd accept forensic evidence. Forensic evidence, I'd accept that. But some people are not educated enough. I'm not aggressive, mate. It's just, you know, I'm still traumatised. I'm still upset. I'm off my meds, lad. Like I said, there's a clean sweep there. Benzos, I'm off my benzos. I'm off my morphine. I'm on fentanyl now. Fentanyl patches. Not the illegal fentanyl. The proper, the legit fentanyl. People putting dummy accounts and all that. Fuck off. If you're gonna send me some money into my account, at least fucking put something proper in. Something that's gonna make a difference. For folks' sake. You'd keel over if you saw my bank. I don't have to sit on it under the fucking caravan floor. Put mine in my fucking bank, me girl. And yeah, it is a fucking real one. Wasn't made in China. Only a cheap date just. But it's been discontinued now, that peppermint dial. So it's going to go to the stars. My daughter's only 7. By the time she gets married, whether she's gay or not, by the time she gets married, she's her husband or her wife, whatever sexual orientation she turns out to be. From what I'm hearing, she's a little bit of a tomboy. So, but closed adoption. I just fill a bank full of money, me. No point sending a bike, is it? Or a teddy bear that's going to end up in the fucking bin in 6 months. Nah. I'd rather pay for university fees, travelling, first car, deposits on an house, however she wants to spend it. My mum, my sisters, my brother, all put money into the account because they know I can't touch it. She's only matures when she's 18. She's only 7. So we've got 11 years to go yet to hit the 200 grand target. We're on 90 up to now, and we're less than halfway there. So we're less than halfway there on what we want, but we're less than halfway there on time as well. We've got 10, nearly 11 years. So, yeah, the moral of the story is, if you bring a child onto planet Earth, they're your responsibility until the day they die, not when they're 18. Yeah, they gotta stand up on their own 2 feet. But, and it's a big but, you've gotta let them suffer sometimes to come out better to the other side. Like my sister does with her kids. Phoning up asking, well, I get phoned up off them. Not, oh, Uncle Mark, how are you in hospital? You haven't got 50 quid for me, have you? I'm going out with my mates, or my mates are going out. Well, fuck off. The youngest, I don't mind. A 22-year-old and a 26-year-old. Fucking hell, they're both on nearly £1,000 a week. What are they doing with the money? I suspect drugs. And they'll be getting interrogated for me next time I can have a proper word. Because you can't fucking cameras, have got fucking fire alarms, have got ears and fucking eyes in these hospitals. And not, this time it's not a mental health hospital, it's a general hospital. And it's in the Midlands, not down south, just past the Midlands, Gloucester. So Cheltenham, Worcester, Gloucester, Cheltenham, Bath, down the M5, on the M5 corridor. Took myself away, I had to. I just couldn't be asked looking over my shoulder all the time, and this and that and the next. So I took myself out for a bit, but now, actually, somewhere else. I'm not going to tell the world where I am. Somebody asks me, I'll tell them. Star, I'm not on much meds anymore. Fucking hell. It's just brought me back for 6 months, getting off the things. Boo boo, aya. That's another one I've heard before. Recognise that writing. Shiny Mar 2171. Said I. Not put many comments to have you, because you know I'm all over you, like a rash. I'm not being aggressive. I might be slightly on the defensive, but wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be? You're not going to find out what it is unless you're in the loop, in the privy to it. If you're privy to it, in the know, in other words. If you're in the know, you're in the know. Use a duck, yeah, he lost his banner. I'm here 2.5 years. Bought coffees and everything, what the fuck? Yeah, Bren, you're right, you know. Standard moderator. Just added it again, kid. Listen, I've just got to watch you. Who will let tech control of my channel, mate? You know what I'm saying? I've suspended that buy me a coffee. I'm going to wait until I get to like 10,000 followers. Then I'm just going to open it up then for super thanks. Because half the followers I've got, well, not half of them, but there's a few trolls in there. Well, in fact, trolls don't subscribe, or they subscribe, have a mooch, and then unsubscribe. But I just want to get this traction running on this YouTube channel. I got locked out of it. I knew I could get in any time. You know, my mate said, listen, when you're ready, don't rush it. But when you're ready, you know, but don't do too much of it. Because it was making me ill. It was making me really, really ill. I mean, now I'm reading the comments, hence why my eyes look shut. But my eyes are not shut. Been asleep all night. I'm here 2.5 years. Ah, Rusty Relic. Sorry, user. Sorry, Ducks07. Sorry about that, lad. It's not what you bought me. It's just me making a mistake. Double tap the screen if you've not done it already, kid. Yeah, pressing them emojis for me. Build attraction on this channel. I'm not having something I didn't fucking do. Ruin my little hobby. You know, it'll soon be passive income. But to do that, I've got to have a proper backdrop. You know, proper microphone. No podcasts. Just chit chat videos. Chatting about this and that and the next. But mental health, if you feel unwell, depressed, some days you're going to feel like that and you don't need medication. Other days, if it carries on and on and on, like I used to wake up with piss sweat through feet and hands over all that shit that happened. Having night terrors and nightmares and getting fucking stabbed and shot and reliving what I found. You know, reliving all that's not nice. It's really, really not nice. And then to be fucking blamed on top of it. All I needed is a look. Mark, we know you wouldn't do anything like that. They know me, and they know I'm not. It's just difficult to accept. Anyway, off on a tangent again with my ADHD. Shut down that conversation. Um, just talking about mental health, mate. Just like if you're feeling unwell, go and go and see a doctor firstly, and then if you need it, they'll signpost you to a psychiatrist who in turn then will put you on medication. I've come off all my meds. I'm on a mood stabilizer. That's all I'm on. And fentanyl patches, not the dangerous ones, the fucking off the black market. These are the chemistries. You know what you're getting every time you go for them. You know exactly what you're getting. You're getting the same strength of the same product, month in, month out, because I'm on a monthly prescription. Dave McGar. Is that McGard? McCard. Or is that Paddy? Or was Paddy just a fucking made up name? Paddy. Oh, my Burns dad's alright, but Paddy was a gun with me. He had a green ST Focus. Fucking hell, I've had three. I had an orange one, a grey one, and a green one. 2.5 turbo. Like I said, Fords are so vulnerable. That's why they're getting fucking took off driveways. Land Rovers, Defenders, Discos, Range Rovers, the fucking lot. All made by Ford, the most vulnerable make on the market. To be skeleton, keyless entry, gone. Gone before you know it. Well, anyway, anybody interested in an engine and a gearbox that's done 12,500 miles, that I've got the paperwork and the receipt for. I didn't pay for it. It was done by the firm that leased the vehicle. It was done on a warranty recall just before I got it. So it's a 17 plate with a 2023 engine that was changed at 139,000 and there's 152 on the clock. So do the math. My math's saying 14,000 miles. So anybody that's on here that's not trolls, that's interested in coming to view an engine and a gearbox, set the clutch as well if you want. You have to remove it yourself though. You can take it for a camp fan conversion, £5,000 and it's yours. It's got the receipts. They are photocopies, the receipts, because obviously the firm had it before. The RAC, in fact, had it before. It's got a mad bulkhead on it. It's got it's only a short wheelbase. It's just our little move around. So I'm saying, bright orange, can't go missing, can it? But it's fucking mental sport van. It's got a wet belt on it though. Wet belt. Don't like them wet belts. Even though it's just had a brand new engine, it needs to do a wet belt every 20,000 miles, I'd say, just to be safe. Put myself up and it's fucking knees killing me. Squirrel Patch is back. I'm not trying to contact anybody. She's given me 2 fucking missed calls this morning alone. I unblocked a number. Like everybody else is unblocked. I needed to unblock a couple of numbers and that was unblocked by mistake. But it's blocked now. Annie, Squirrel Patch, save it, girl. Prices are looking for me. Well, I'm fucking, my sister's living next door but to Amy boy. So what the fuck are you on about? I was talking to him last week. Where's your fucking head at, girl? Come on. Prices are looking for me. Fucking hell, you're not going to look far. My sister Louise lives at Brook Cottage Close, right next to Amy boy, who lives on the corner, with young Eugene on a trailer on the drive with his wife and kid. Come on, my fucking nephew works for him. What are you on about? Prices are looking for you. You're a fucking moron, aren't you? Or a McDonald. I thought they're meant to be firms. Done fuck all wrong. Squirrel, nah. Duck, Duck's 007. Squirrels, she's talking shite on that shout. But look, she's got a lot to be annoyed about. Even though she's had the forensic answers, she's still not happy. And you know what? I don't blame her. I wouldn't be myself if it was me. I wouldn't be myself. But yeah, she's talking shite saying the prices are a travelling family. I know them very well. Most of them live in St Helens. Most of them. In fact, if not fucking all of them. I know them all. I just don't name drop. You've name dropped prices. I'll tell them that you've thrown the name about. So next time I see Amy boy, I'll speak to Eugene. I'll fucking tell him that you're throwing his name about. So how's that for you? Squirrel patch. Yeah, and give him the address. Wasn't my fault, lad. If it was my fault, I wouldn't be in a fucking hospital. I'd be lifed off in a prison cell. I spent 12 hours with a person, right, and a toxicology report come. I've got it here. Not here, I've got it at home. Toxicology report. Because I'm a part of proceedings. Fucking hell, the police would have loved to put me on that. They couldn't, because they can't go against forensic evidence. Anyway, enough of that. Not come on here for that. I just saw Squirrel Patch. She doesn't want to hear it. Brad being locked up as well. Who's Brad? Trying to blend it now, aren't you, kid? Trying to blend it now. But let me screenshot that for Amy Boy after. There you go. Screenshot that. I'll take that to Amy Boy. And he'll want to know why he's throwing his name around and his family's name around. I know them all. I've been brought up with them all. I knew exactly who Squirrel Patch was as soon as she come on. I'm not even going to say what her name is. I could say where she lives. Yeah, Panda Fags, Sassy Boy. Thanks for the comment, love. Get paid on that. Brad being locked up as well. Brad. There's no Brad. Do you mean Blue? Yes, Queen. Thank you. Not wrong. That sounds like a fucking Yorkshire accent to me, that user duck. Where are you from, Duck? Ducks 007. What country are you from, lad? Just to verify who you are. Not that you should have to, but with these fucking trolls on here, trolling me to death, I've put the fucking channel down for a bit. I'm not going to speak about a certain subject. Yeah, I thought he was Yorkshire, the way he said Nout. Yeah, I used to live in the big high rises in Cottingley, the Cottingley Arms pub. I used to live in the big high rises at the side of that. And I've lived in Beeston and Hunslet as well. And Her Hills. Used to be with a bird in Her Hills. LS17. And then you've got LS9, where I used to buy the weed from. Yeah, Peasley Cross. That's where my fucking sister lives. Peasley Cross. Right opposite the hospital, the new estates, the new houses. My sister lives next door, but 3. Do you want me to get my sister now to go and knock on his door? Your Hills, Leeds 9. Hills LS17. So you're not from Leeds. Hills is LS17, kid. Not LS9. LS9's where the William Hill Bookies is, where all the blacks, yardies, sell the weed from. Hello from Australia. You wouldn't come on live, are you mad? Or if it's Leeds 9, it's Leeds 9. I thought it wasn't. But saying that, yeah, actually you're right, it is. Because I thought it was, is it not LS8? Not 9. Oh yeah, where the William Hill Bookies is on the corner. I know there's a million and one of them, but this one we're talking about in Erdils, just outside Erdils, is like the Toxteth area of Liverpool, rough as fuck. Used to get me tie stick weed often from there when I was working all around the country. You know, sticky fingers. Well, put one of them on my fucking wrist. Yeah. Made in Geneva, Switzerland. Not made in fucking China. Chapeltown, that's the one, lad. Chapeltown's LS8. Hills is just outside Chapeltown, LS9. It was some kid we had for 2 boxes of each. He was from LS17. I think that's like, they're all private estates. Quite posh up there. I forget the area now. Yes, get him on live. Yeah, he lives in fucking Peasley Cross on the corner house with Michelle. I know Michelle very well. She's asked me, do I want a fucking hand on this? Nah, deal with my own shit myself. Get him on live. You really think he'd come on live? He's a multi-fucking millionaire. Multi. Told me the other day, Martin, I don't even need to go to work again in my life if I don't want to. I want to go to work another day in my life. But I like it. Fucking fair play. One thing about travellers, I was near Irish Centre, York Road. I'm not sure. There's an Irish Centre in Liverpool. I know a family that used to go there, for help with like paperwork and stuff like that. But yeah, there was my friends at once upon a time, but now I don't know. So I can understand. Totally get it. Peasley Cross, exactly where he lives. You got the fucking Delta Drives, the Youngs that have lived opposite in Peasley Cross for fucking the past 20 years. The Youngs. And then you got Amy Boy, bought that house on the corner, massive house. When big Amy Boy's dad died, he sold the bungalow or the big house, sold that massive house on Parstocks Road. I know it all, girl. You can't stitch me. Squirrel patch. Stop being nasty. There's no need for it. And I get where you're coming from. I'm not going to go into it again after this. I'll just block you. And you just have to keep making accounts after accounts after accounts. But I don't want to block you. I don't want to block you. I'm only having a bit of traction on my channel. And then I'm going to start going into it properly. Because this is my little baby, this. I'm going to be doing my graph with John. Yeah, John Tuffy. Ask Emma Powell about John Tuffy. She'll tell you, love. She'll tell you. You know Emma that was married to Eugene, that's got kids to Eugene. Speak to her about me, love, and John Tuffy. We're a force to be fucking reckoned with, love. Let me tell you. You can get your strength in numbers. You fucking need them. Throw one more threat on me, love, and your fucking address, I'll be going all over this fucking YouTube. But no, it won't be, actually, because it's not your fucking address, is it? It's your mother's address. So I wouldn't dream of doing that to a woman that's been so good to me. You know, your mother lent me money when she wouldn't even lend it to you. Do you know that? And every fucking penny I paid it back. In fact, no, I still owe her about 40 quid, I think. I left some money in that bookshop on Ball Street in Liverpool that's shut down now. Little God-fearing lady in there. Little Christian or Catholic lady. Christian, I think. Yeah, Christian. It's called a Christian bookshop. The amount of money I've left in there for your mum is unfucking believable. When she wouldn't lend you nothing. I've done more jail with your brother. We'll call him TM. Yeah? We've got to walk docs his name for you. I'll call him TM. I seen him in the library. He looked like a skinny little whippet. He's a good kid in jail. Sublick, he calls me. Sublick. You know, I don't know what he thinks of me now. Probably different now. But he knows he can't do anything to me. I know he's game. He's game. I know he's game as fuck. I've done loads of jail with him. Robbed many people with him in jail. But he wouldn't come near me. He knows better. If nobody believes the toxicology, that's your fuck. How can people get behind science? It's like a fingerprint. Annie, it's like a fingerprint, girl. If you left your thumbprints on a purse or a bag that you just dipped, if you was a dipper, I'm not saying you are, but if you was a dipper, you and murder, if you was a dipper and they got for your fingerprints on your bag, That's forensic science. DNA. They're solving murders from 50, 60 years ago, cold cases they call them, on fibres, fibre, a little bit of fibre off a jumper or a jacket or a hat or a balaclava or gloves. Toxicology cannot be questioned. Listen, you're never going to forgive me. I don't expect that. She should not. She had no reason to fucking come to me in that fucking state, polishing bottles of wine off, telling me she was dyeing your mum's hair. Well, your fucking mum's hair wasn't dyed when I got fucking arm response all over me in your mum's living room that day. I come and brought the news to you because she gave me a false fucking name. That wasn't her name, wasn't Amy. Yeah, and you know it. I won't say the surname, but the first name, it was Julie. That was a fucking name, Julie, not Amy. I've still got the fucking picture here and the doll. It's actually a frozen doll, but it's Amy to me, and that'll come to my grave with me. It'll come to my grave with me, that, because we would have still been together today. Look how well I treated her in the short time I was with her. Give me a break, cock. Give me a break, please. Because you're not going to crack me again, love. You've done it once. In fact, you've done it more than once. But look, I ain't being cracked again. I got her hopes. Fuck off. I was only with her 3 weeks. She was in hospital 2 days before on an overdose. I don't want to say this, but it is what it is. You brought it up, not me. They opened the body up and checked for tablets, alcohol. She was full of alcohol. She was full of tablets, but all tablets that would have melted. She was full of the drug, but there'd have been shells of pregabalin or whatever you're accusing me of. I've only found out off you what the actual cause of you know what was. I didn't know until I asked for the toxicology reports, because until I read it with my own eyes, I was questioning my own fucking self for doing nothing. You had me questioning my own fucking self. Yes, Seg, what's happening? I'm not doing too bad. I was alright before, but I've just been took on a fucking bender. Fucking threatening me with a fucking traveller family that lived next door but one to me fucking sister in Paisley Cross, St Helens. Yeah, the prices are looking for you. I was fucking talking to him last week, a few days ago. I was Jordan, my nephew works for him on the roofing, fascias and cladding, guttering. Get in, what's that? What are you on about now? You still down there in Roseg? It's not Squirrel Patch. Listen, I know where you are, but I'll respect you and call you Squirrel Patch instead of your proper name. We'll leave it. We've got to leave it because I've done nothing wrong. Do you know what it is? Do you know the feeling to be blamed to doing that accidentally or on purpose, either or, to be blamed for something like that, and then to be said I've been paid a lot of money off the bars to do it? Come on, for fuck's sake. What do you think I am at all? You know how I treated Rebecca? You know how I took a daughter on? Our Copes, my firstborn. I will always class her as my firstborn, even though she's not biologically mine. Lottie Ann is, but I don't have any more love for her than I do for the first one. That's not biologically mine. Any man can make a baby. It takes a good man to bring one up. But little slut of a so-called mother, you know who I'm on about, not yours. My daughter's mother Is that's what you're going to call it, mother? She couldn't go fucking drugs, could she? She was dying of her, listening to people that used to pull tricks 25 fucking years ago. Dying of her. No, I paid private. Ask her, she'll tell you. I got my hair done private, so they couldn't tamper with it. And me blood. Cost me mum fucking £6,000 for two 6 month hair tests and blood tests. My first one was riddled. My second one was clean of everything. I've got the paperwork to prove it. I provide receipts, me. I provide receipts. Don't take anything I say as gospel. If you want receipts, I'll give you receipts. Look, I've not been anywhere near your house in that town. You know, that seaside town. I've been nowhere near that. Answer me a question. Is your mother doing well? Is your mother okay? At least have the decency to answer me that question. Yeah, I'm alright, Seg. This is my first live. I'm a grandmother again, my boy, the little boy, Zachary. November, if I didn't tell you. Nah, I've not been on for 6 months, love, because of all this palaver, but do you know what? A fucking guilty man changes his number when he knows his phone's been tampered. People know my precise location on my phone because I've had malware put on it, but I won't get it removed because I've done fuck all wrong. I'll meet fire with fire if fire comes. Yeah? I don't roll around on my own. Never on my own. There's always a car full of us. You can try and box us in. You can try and reverse a fucking wagon into us. Won't happen. Can't catch an M3 competition in a fucking Ford Transit or a fucking bog standard Merc. Come on. Listen, Squirrel Patch. Yeah, fair enough. No hard feelings. We'll leave it at that. Well, I hope you're going to leave it at that. Because if you're not, I'm going to spend some hard-earned money to get people dealt with, right? And you'll be fucking sorry you ever open your fucking mouth, girl, accusing me of such a bad thing like that. Who knocked on your fucking mother's door and told you? Not the fucking police, because you give me the wrong name. Us, me, my sister, and my sister's fucking fella. And I've got your brother going around Walton fucking jail, asking my mate, telling my mates, I fucking pumped somebody full of drugs and fucking killed him and left him to fucking die. She was fucking dead in the bed at the side of me for about fucking 6 hours. She was freezing cold when I woke up, 2:30 in the morning. Declared dead at 20 to 3 by the paramedics. Nothing we could do. Sent the police, said, go and knock on the street. So they wouldn't, because they said, we can't go knocking on doors, Mark. Even in this situation, if you can't name her, she doesn't live there. We can't go knocking people up at this time. It's against the law. I said, you fucking live there. I said, I'll come with you. She said, no, you won't. In fact, the police wasn't there at that time. Or they got arrested there and then. Only got arrested the following morning, because that's when they phoned the police and told you, and listen, if you was married 30 years and your husband didn't wake up from the side of you, you'd get stuck in on it, just so they can expel you or include you in an investigation. I was on bail twice for 4 weeks each time. I was walking down a street in Manchester, in that seaside town, and a little baby pink coffin with a horse-drawn carriage with loads of cars and a black Land Rover at the back of it. That was her saying goodbye to me, knowing I would be ostracised and blamed. That was her, that. I was answering, come off, fucking my head nearly fell off. I looked up and thought, oh my God. And you told me she was having a baby pink coffin. And there's still money waiting there towards that funeral, but you don't want it. I've been and seen her, a resting place. I've been many a times. I just have a chat. I don't leave anything behind. I don't leave flowers. I just have a chat and spill some tears. That's what I do. You sent me to the wrong. There's two in that town. Two crematorium, graveyards, whatever you want to call them. There's two. You sent me to the fucking wrong one. But there was no stone allowed on it for 3 months. The stone is fucking massive. Beautiful. I've not been there for a few months. But I know the days and the dates when I do go. And it won't be long before I bump into one of you. I'm not saying that in a threatening manner. I'm saying, obviously I'm going to be there one day, and you're going to pull up, or come walking down, or vice versa. You're going to be there, and if I see you there, I'll just do a bounce of me. I know my place, and it's not before the family. But that girl loved me, and you know what? She'd be fucking disgusted in you by the way you've all treated me. And anyway, enough said. Enough fucking said. You said you're going to leave it. So yeah, we'll leave it. I've got no money. Alright, I'll show you my bank cards. Got no money, alright. So I don't walk down with these then, kid. Why have I got, why am I fully loaded? Why have I got about 10 different bank accounts? I'm just about to show you right now. Fucking sick of this. Yeah, I might not have the money your firm's got, because you never fucking spend it. I do spend. I do spend. That's the difference. I've got. Fucking having me getting me up now. Having to fucking really my leg on this fucking. How many cards in the playing deck? You wouldn't know, would you? 52. Let's just make sure they're the right way around. 1, 2, business, 3, 4, credit, 5, 6, credit again, and I got a post office one en route. No money. Fuck it goes, I've got money. Fucking hell, my mate's been away selling iPhones for fucking $3 a piece that we buy for a fucking one, iPhone X's. Don't tell me I've got no money. I can't spend much until February when my mate gets out, because that was the deal. He stays away, word it is. Lost the dealer for a score. Oh, sack it, girl. Yeah, Becky did. Many of, for a couple of stone. Little scumbag she is. I'm not threatening nothing, Annie. I'm not threatening nothing, love. You're the one that's coming on with your fucking threats. The prices are looking for you. Well, you fucking gutted. I told you exactly where you live at in before you said Peasley Cross. They live at the back of the Youngs, but the Youngs have got their own land. Difference is, Amy boy has bought that house with Michelle. Cash. No, because he can. Fucking nephew goes to work with him every day. Picks him up from my nephew, lives in the same close as well. Brook Cottage Close, it's called. Peasley Cross, right opposite the hospital. Just at the back of the Youngs. The Youngs has got their own yard. I think in fact they've built houses on there now as well. I don't think they have got trailers, but they've got houses built up. They've propped about 6 houses up, but it's their land. They can do what the fuck they want with it. Obviously, they got the planning permission. Fake or not fake, they got it. And they built on it. And good luck to them. Delta drives. Nice to deal it for the score. Do you know what? I'm not threatening nobody. I'm just saying, come towards me with your threats. And I won't give a threat out. I'll just act on it. Told you, if that fucking old woman wasn't in the house, there'd be a fucking skate wagon going straight through it, and parked up on the back fucking fence. In other words, going straight through fucking two walls, and anything in between it. But I've got too much respect for the old woman, i.e. your fucking mother. So, answer me that question. She's 79 now, isn't she? She'll be 79. She'll be nearly 80. So don't be putting her in on this shit. I don't even be telling you you've seen me on here. Because that's the last thing she needs at her age. I'm not asked, nosh the dealer for what. I'm not going to give a fuck. Do you know what? I'll just get rid of that comment. In case I get a tug off YouTube for it. But I'll just stay off that. I'll stay off it. You know, Stoke-on-Trent. I go there on a regular. See the lads up there. They know exactly who I am. They just tell me, you're all mouth. You, your brothers. Only one that's got anything about him is the one who lives in Ireland. John's a good fella. I spoke to John. Like I said, he asked for a fucking... I told you exactly what he was wearing when he left Walton Prison. I'll tell you again. A grey and orange jumper with grey shorts. Asking my mate, who does a podcast, live on YouTube for money. Doxing your mother's address. So don't come at that with me, girl. You're all fucking smackheads, and I'm not. Is that your problem? Well, I've heard you're doing well. You wait till he's out. He fucking won't be coming out if you carry on with them shouts, because I'll fucking get on me mate now. If he's in Walton, tell him, ask Lenny. Tell him see Lenny. I don't mean Lenny for me, don't neither. If he's from Walton, I'll tell you what, my mate's on his way to Walton this week. John Tuffy, he's on his way to Walton this week on a local discharge from Frankland. So we'll see what happens when he gets there. Your fucking brother will be going on the numbers, ribboned, all right, just for that threat. Threaten fucking me, love. John's fucking all right. Martin's all right. They're all okay. None of them have done anything wrong to me. Neither has your mother. Neither have you, for that matter. But you think I've done something wrong to you when I haven't. You don't believe the toxicology. Come on. How can you not believe science? Why did they take your DNA once and once only? I've had my DNA took once. Mouth swabbed, freezer. That's it for life. One shot. Everybody's unique. Everybody's got a different set of paws. They can scar them all they want. It'll come back on the fingerprint machine. You know, the biometric machine. Stop threatening me with the fucking prices. When I fucking know him very well. The neighbours with my sister. They lived next door but two on the corner house, the big house. My sister's about, what's she? 1, 2, 3. So she lives next door but 3 to fucking that fella, Amy boy you just mentioned. You know what I mean? And he won't be asked telling people where he lives. He's got no enemies. None that he can't deal with anyway. You know the fucking money he's got, don't you? Legit money. The lad who told him, if it had been my other mate, he'd have fucking ragged him into a cell, made him phone me, and made him apologise for what he'd fucking said. I could have got him took out at the fucking gate, girl. I never did. You know why? Because he'd done nothing wrong. hasn't done anything wrong to me. Nothing. He's the only one I've never met in person, Squirrel Patch. I've met the little fella with the bald head. I've met the other fella, no skinny smackhead no more. Vulnerable skinny smackhead no more, love. As you can see, no skinny smackhead no more. I've lost weight, yeah, because I've stopped taking all them fucking antipsychotic bollocks that I shouldn't even been on to start with. You wait till he's out. You're amazed I'm still alive, are you? I'm alive because I make calculated moves. Somebody comes for me and they know what'll happen after. That's why nobody's been for me, girl. I'm surprised he's still alive. Don't fucking nothing wrong. Come and unliven me if you want. Not a problem. I've had a good life. Nah, I'm not wrecked. I've just had my fentanyl patch put on, but I don't put them in my mouth anymore. I don't abuse drugs. I don't even smoke weed or cigs. I'm on a vape. Look, vape, that's me. Was a smackhead, was a crackhead. Injections, the fuck, Hep C, the lot, all gone. Hep C was treated, not got it no more, gone. Thanks, kicking tires, not a problem. Anyway, if you want to buy 146 cats, come and see me. I don't mean cats that have got four legs neither. I mean cats that clean engines, clean emissions, should I say. Most of them are off hybrids because they've got twice as much rhodium, twice as much platinum, and twice as much palladium. You know, rhodium and palladium, you probably never even fucking heard of. Probably don't even know what it is. And platinum is cheaper than gold. There's a big misconception. 18 karat gold is a better wedding ring than what a platinum one. Why? It's a lot stronger. Platinum, you pay capital gains tax on. I bought 12 kilograms of silver in 24th of September 2024 for £900 a kilogram, stored at the vault in Birmingham, bullion by post in the Bull Ring in Birmingham at the Gold Met Quarter. And because it's like, it's cheaper to buy, I buy second-hand silver, so there's no tax on it. So, and I leave it with them, they store it in their vault. One, it's more secure. Two, it's cheaper to buy because they don't have to keep buying stock in them to sell. They can sell your stuff as long as they've got enough to cover you when you ask for yours back. £1. So all you pikeys, all you travellers, get your money into silver, guys. Forget property, get it into gold and silver. I've ordered 6 ounces, not kilograms. Kilograms of silver, yes. Ounces of gold, £1,300 an ounce. It's worth £3,600 an ounce. It's going to reach £5,000 in the next 2 years. Investments. No point having money sat there piled up. What the fuck's that going to make? Paper. That's all it is, paper. It's got its face value. I promise to pay the bearer £50 on every note. 5s, 10s, 20s, and 50s. It's worthless. It's only worth the paper it's fucking written on. Put it into gold, property or land, different ballgame. It's called investing. I have not got much money. I haven't got much, but I've got enough. I've got enough. You know, nowhere near a millionaire. We're not far off it in a quarter between two of us, which to us is a lot of money. It might not be to you. I'm from St. Helens, me, mate, originally. Sean Airline 69. I'm amazed you're still alive. Nobody will give me a hot shot. Too cute for that kid. Because I am paranoid when I'm about, even though I've got things with me. I'm always paranoid. I always leave space at lights in case somebody tries to box me in. I'm always mindful. I've always got weight in the back of the van, just a ton of sand, just so it's got a bit of weight to it. That's all. I'm always prepped, but there's no need to be. But with threats on here, there's real life behind this camera. You know, I've been nowhere near you, but I'll tell you what, if your mother ever falls, I'll fucking come for the lot of you. Fucking trying to blame me for a horrible, nasty crime. That wasn't even a crime. Just an hospital appointment, that is. I don't know why when I'm fucking in here, like, sending me in hospital appointments, trying to phone me off the withheld. Don't answer withholds me for a reason. If they don't want to show me the number, they don't want me to know who they are, do they? If they're in my phone, but they get answered. If they're not, they get fucking bounced. Voicemails. I've not even set a voicemail up. You just get fucking rammed with all types of different threats. If you're gonna make threats, fucking carry them out. In fact, don't make a threat in the first place. Just get on with the job in hand. That's what we do. Don't go and tell people you this and that and the other. But why'd you back in again on a shoplifting charge? Or 10? Because they leave you now. It's called niche. Separate system for shoplifters. There was nicking too many shoplifters for one offence when they can just leave them, let them run havoc and snaffle them on the fucking 8th or 10th graft, wrap them up on them all, take it to the Crown and pot them with 2 years instead of getting 6 months for one, and then the rest go concurrent. Still got the video on my phone, old John, asking for his train fare. So he's not got no money, has he? Your ma's got money and all that. You've not. You've got fuck all. You tell your mother for money, you. She's lent me more than she's ever lent you. And she gets it back. I still owe her about 40 quid or 60 quid. But then all this shit went tipped up. So obviously I'm not going to fucking see her to pay her. Otherwise I'd pay her. I never once let that woman down me. And I'll never once say a bad word about her. Let me just screenshot that one as well. Just for the benefit of the tape. I'm amazed you're still alive. Listen, my time will come when my time comes. End of fucking story. But look, you're not ruining this live stream. So people, if you've got mental health problems, you don't want to be listening to an argument, myself, with other people who are just coming into the live to disrupt, should I say. No, there's just no need for it. Just let me live my life. Whatever she was putting in her head that night, she wasn't waking up. Unfortunately for me, I was in, well, we was both, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, in my sister's fucking house, in a single fucking bed. She had the house locked off for 3 fucking days, folding the sheets meticulously, checking the body for fucking, not the body, I don't like saying that, checking the woman that I loved for resistance marks, in other words, strangle marks or scratches or nothing. Moisturiser all in the back, which they detected. They did detect. I go into a police interview, I put a pre-prepared statement in, worded up between myself and my brief, and then we'll come back, see what they've got. And then if they've got something to pop me, I'll throw my hands in. If not, it's just a straight no comment. But on that one, fucking hell, I'll shit myself. Arrested for the big M. Get the L plates on. Fuck that. I'm telling the truth and nothing but the fucking truth. Why didn't I go to court? Thanks, kicking tires or kicking tires, whatever you're called. Guess what I'm going to do in a minute? I'm going to alt this at 2 hours. I'm going to make a load of shorts. I've had nearly 400, just over 350,000 views. That's nearly 500,000 views. Because even though people don't press watch live, if they watch it, they're still putting numbers on. And it's not monetized. I can monetize it. I'd have my channel monetized if I needed money, wouldn't I? I'm not rich by any stretch. Far from it. But I'm not skint either. And I know you're not your skins. You wait till he's out. What? Like I said, he won't be fucking coming out in a box if you carry on. Ask him to mention the word Lenny. If he's on H-Wing, which he will be, ask him, Lenny, just say John Tuffy's mate. Lenny, you know, the one that runs the wing. Yeah, runs the wing. Ask him when he phones, is there a kid on there from Bootle called Lenny? Yes, there is. John Tuffy's good fucking mate. My best friend. You want to be careful what you're saying, you girl. I'm not coming out with any threats. I'm just countering what you're saying to me. He's got no idea who I am. No, he's not. I don't know him from Adam. I never said I did. He's John Tuffy's good friend. John's getting a local discharge next week to Walton. So be quiet, love. Or your brother will get hurt for no reason. He's done nothing wrong. None of you have done anything wrong, including me. So be careful what you're saying, love. Is he not? I've looked after him for fucking 15 years. No, 12, 13 years from day fucking dot. Parcels are closed for £1 a time. You know, fucking 20 dogs in on a drone. Yeah, just fly up to Rochdale, see the Adams, give them the dough for the jockey and the pilot, throw me fucking parcel on, and that is. But that's not John Tuffy's parcel. That's just a parcel I'm talking about. You're a parcel. Nah, robbing the phone money for me joking, are you? It's all there. All could be have dipped into it a little bit, because I'm allowed to. He couldn't have done it without me, and I couldn't have done it without him. Alright? He's owed favours off multi-millionaires. You know who can't fight? Who are in jail, and they get a bit of beef, because the sons have got beef out here, and then the firm lands. And he tidies it up for them. And he gets big money for it. Or if not big money, big favours. So be careful again what you're saying, love. Like I said, you've done nothing wrong. I understand your frustration, but stop it, love. It's a mental health channel, and I'll just block you, and you just keep having to make new accounts. So if you don't want to keep making new accounts, just fucking button it and let me crack on. Well, what you hear on the grapevine and what you hear fucking in reality is two different things. You heard on the fucking grapevine that I done something to your fucking sister and you was wrong, and you're wrong again. You heard on the grapevine, robbing the phone money from him, you joking, are you? Fucking hell, must have sold about 400 plus, plus. Eugene will tell you. Speak to Eugene, he'll tell you. In fact, John gave Eugene a telling off. He gave him a telling off for somebody out here. But I like Eugene, and I know Eugene likes me. He's got a lot of time for me, Eugene has. You don't like it, dear, because your own go against you. They've told me what you're all like. You're just full of mouth. That's why you live in a house and not on a site. But like I said again, you've done nothing wrong to me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Your mother's only helped me when I was at a time of despair. Fucking smackhead with nothing. Absolutely nothing. No electric, no gas, no nothing. Pregnant girlfriend. You know, yeah. That was me once upon a time. It's been a long time since. I jogged her on. My life improved. Massively. Sarah knows is what she tells you. She's been telling you. She's been telling me long before this YouTube channel was open that you're blaming me for it. But listen, I go and fucking sit with that girl for hours at a time, fucking spilling fucking litres of fucking tears out. Litres of tears. And I mean litres. I'm getting choked up now thinking about it. So you better just stop. Please. What you heard on the grapevine, you heard on the grapevine. Tuffy isn't going to stick his neck out for you with Len. Listen, ask him. Just go get John to say, go get your John to go see Len on H-Wing, who's got the wing locked off, and you say, Mark Ferraro, John Tuffy's best friend, yeah, and see what he says. See what he says to you, girl. I'm going to get in a brew. I'm going to leave it ticking. I'm getting a cup of coffee because you soft bastards have just made me fucking spill it. Look, there's my fucking passport, you know, British one, not an Irish one. A fucking British passport, me. Yeah. They're the cards that are getting me to fucking Turkey. 7-pack, 8-pack, not a fucking 52 card pack. I'd play with 8 cards, me, not fucking 52. And if it was dirty money, it wouldn't be in my fucking bank to start with, would it? And if you want proof I'm off drugs, there's the fucking proof. You know what a piss test looks like. Positive, 1 line. Negative, 2 lines. There's one side. In fact, I'll fucking leave it on there for you to read while I go and make me brew. Yeah. Read that. Fucking shit. That urn should be put back on.
Who's this?
We've had a fucking swirl with all the people with that water out there. How long's it been gone?
Couple of days, I think.
Well, fucking after a week, it should be fucking turned back on, lad. That fucking tar everybody with the same brush. If it was a jug of water, fine. Not a mug of water. If you're gonna throw a fucking jug, you're gonna throw a net, throw a fucking jug, not a fucking small cup. And half a fucking kilo of sugar inside it.
Have your coffee every time you want to do
Alright, nice one, lad. Fucking hell. Having cleaners in the hospital making me a cup of fucking coffee. It's not even their job, they get paid for it. Just what I heard on the grapevine. Well, I tell you what, where's the old kid? Give me his fucking prison number and I'll send him 50 quid so we can, or I'll get him on a phone. Get him to FaceTime me. You've got me fucking number. Get him to FaceTime me, but he's got to speak to John Tuffy first. Just let Len know that fucking, it's probably you. It's probably you now, John. You're probably Squirrel Patch. It's probably not even Annie. You're probably on the wing. That's why you know I'm not chatting shit about Len. And Len won't mind. I'm not throwing his name about. John's told me if I end up in Walton, just ask for Len and he'll put me on my fucking feet straight away. You know, vapes and stuff, no drugs or anything like that. Just all phones, just vapes. Vapes and shower gels and stuff like that. I get looked after. I get a laundry bag every time I fucking land. Don't need to buy canteen, all my money goes on the phone. Nah, I've got a screenshot of that for Len. I've got a screenshot of that for Len, you know. He's gonna buzz off this. I don't even know him. I don't know him, never met him. Wouldn't know him if I fell over him. All I've been told, Mark, if you land in Walton, get yourself to H-Wing, give me a bell, and you fucking pops up on your feet the day you land. Like he will be the day he lands next week, Wednesday, they're telling him. But they're lying. They'll just come and grab him. They don't even tell you the night before anymore. They just come and get you in the morning. Because they know people have got phones, so they can fucking get sprung. But he's finishing a 12-year sentence, or a 25-year sentence, as you know. Platty's out. Jogger, Llewellyn's just been recalled. Jamie Hayes has been recalled loads of times. Tuffy's still in, because he's got fucking 15 months extra days, which he's polishing off now. He's home next month. Then the A-team's about. So fucking watch what you're saying, girl. Because your brother has done nothing wrong. But for you opening your fucking trap on here, can get him into a lot of trouble. I fucking told you I was having him watched. I told you what he walked out of fucking Walton prison in, clothing-wise. And what he come to your mother's in that very day, clothing-wise. I've got fucking eyes everywhere, me, girl. I don't want to give you a hard time. I think you've had a hard enough time, don't you? I don't think I'm hard at all. Why do I think I'm hard? I just know people, me. I do favours for people. Serious people. You know what I'm saying? Call me a guinea pig if you want. Pays well though. I'm saying. Top grade mush. You know, on the back of a soupy with a yoga. Oh, dangerous with a yoga, you know. Give me a fucking 900cc Fireblade and a yoga, and it's a fucking murder bike. This junkie thinks he's hard. You'll be treading stones. Never mind anybody else. You'll be treading stones. Robbing the phone money from him? Nah, you mad, are you? Fucking made him 100 grand. And myself 100 grand in the process. Do you know, a kid will come and clip somebody now in the back of the leg for 3 grand without even asking a question. Do you know, that's how it is. Now, not 15, 20, 30 grand no more. I know people have got body counts. Not proud of it. It's not me. It's their doing, not mine. But I know people have got body counts. You know what I'm saying? You don't live in Liverpool for 15 years and not come across contacts. And you don't do a 25-year prison sentence mixed with people that are fucking never getting out, or they're on a double life tariff, or they're doing a 35 wreck, or they're doing whatever. You just don't. Okay. I could show you a 10 pack now, but I'm not going to. Got fucking more than 3 grand on me wrist, you soft cunt. No, it's not made in China. It's made in Geneva, Switzerland. Have a good look at it. It's the closest you're gonna fucking get to it. Fake. What? So it fucking stops and fucking starts. I've had a fake one before. Fucking what was it? It was a Rolex actually. A Sky Dweller. Fucking hell, every morning he used to wake up. Fucking stopped. Wrong date. What's the fucking point? You're doing your own heading with a fake watch when you can buy a proper one. And it just appreciates in value. That was 7,100 quid that. It's worth 11 grand now. It's only fucking 3 years old. I invest my money, me. Why do you think I've got so many cash cards, bank cards and credit cards? Because it's clean money. Why? Because it's been through the washing machine, that's why. £25 knockoff. It's not, lad. Listen, I'd have no shame in saying it was. If it wasn't, if it was. I just told you I've had a fake one before. Sky Dweller and a GMT Yachtmaster. But that's a day just. It's one of the cheapest Rolexes on the market. A day just. As you know, you're not thick. You've got them all over your kids. I've got Rolexes. You know all about them. I'm not twisted. If you're a traveller, all your kids are fucking not dripping in gold anymore because you've all cashed it in because of the value of it. Or you wear your pyramid rings because you can't throw a fucking punch without one. You need a wee rinse and spin. I do. I need a shave in the shower. You're right there. So why is there loads of scotch on here? Loads of scotch. That gives the game away straight away. Nout is a Yorkshire word. Wee, obviously wee man. Little Paul Ferris himself, the wee man. Treadstone, I'm sick of. Pseudo gangsters online. Well, come to fucking where I'm at then, kid. Come to where you're on the Dutchy side, are you? You're in Salford. Or you down with the Joyces? Up towards fucking, what's it called now? Where does Dougie live? I forget what the part. Openshaw, I think. Near Openshaw. I forget what the place is. But I've got no beef with him neither. Don't do homeless shelters, me kids. You mad, are you? Salford. So you're in Salford, so you're on Paddy Doherty's site, yeah? Or what used to be his site. It's probably there, still there. Nobody will move that, man. You mad, are you? I don't agree with some of the stuff he says. But Paddy looked after me as well. Used to work for fucking his son, Johnny. Took a phone 15 years ago, charge for his son, Davy. There's Martin, Tom. Margaret's the mother. I know them all. There's not many travellers I don't know. That little town in Ireland where a traveller owns every single house in the town. I was in that town a few months ago, just before Christmas, when I told you I went to Dublin. Went fishing in the Shenandoah River, County Antrim. We went watching Windsor Park to watch Carl Frampton box. Went to watch Katie Taylor box at Windsor Park. Hopefully it's Croke Park next. Have a look at my Facebooks and you'll see me mixing with the professional boxers, professional boxing trainers, world known, not county known, not Liverpool. Yeah, the Scousers, a lot of them, but a lot of them are not. One of them's a traveller actually, TJ Doheny. He lives in Australia now. I was talking to him on the 15th of March when he fought Nick Ball and got beat off Nick Ball in the 10th round. But you know what? He's a good boxer. I like TJ. He's a good person as well. He wanted to buy me a coffee in the hotel where he was staying. I said, no, I'll get you one, mate. You're the star. I was starstruck, I was. And he's not even a top boxer. You know, he's good, obviously professional. He's made his dough, plenty of it. But he's not in the high echelons of fucking the boxing fraternity. So I always say, name dropping, not name dropping me. Drop bodies, me, kid, not names. You not heard? On the grapevine. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue who I'm talking to. I haven't got a fucking clue. One thing I do know, I've not changed my phone number for a reason. Because I don't need to. I don't fuck all wrong. And if something comes my way, it'll be counted. I can look after myself. Like I say, when I pull my van up at the lights on my car, I'm always make sure I'm not too tight so I can do a manoeuvre, spin off, reverse off, whatever. Always make sure I can't be tea-packed, boxed in. Always aware of my surroundings. I'm not a creature of habit. I switch everything up all the time. Not that I have to, it's just that you never know. You know, never know these days. You've got to have all angles covered, guys. But bottom line is, I've got nothing against the family that we're talking about. They've got a lot against me. And you know what? Like I said before, and I'll say it to them fucking blue in the face, I half don't blame them. But one side of me thinks it's cruel and it's selfish to have me so upset for all these years for something they know. They want to believe it's true, but they know it's not true. But they just one day, hopefully, they'll accept it. Hopefully, I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for an invite to March. You know what? Let's put an end to all this. We know he looked after our daughter, our sister. We know he bought her fucking loads of trainers and yeah, material things mean nothing. But the mother put us up in a hotel for 2 nights. She grafted the money off a fella she knew to put us up for 2 nights. I had nothing then. Times change, people change. Just like the weather changes, people change. People go down, multimillionaires crumble. People with nothing go to the top. Not to the top, but you know, to the top in my book. I know who I'm fucking with. I know exactly who I'm fucking with, mate. Don't worry. All these names, these fake accounts, I've got IMEI numbers. And them numbers, right, I've got fucking phone numbers on them and text messages. I read them every fucking day. I paid £500 to have a special chip put in my phone, like an Encro chat, but a bit different. And yeah, it can be cracked. It's not 100% safe. I wouldn't trust it to do with the graft on, but it keeps me safe. You know, I look through like Squirrel Patch. Do you want to know your mobile number that you're calling from? Squirrel Patch. Say yes, I'll tell you. In fact, what I'll have to do, say yes, and when I'm on my next live, set a bell. I've not got 500 pence. I've not even got 500 grand, I wish I had. We've got 100 apiece, and that's enough. Money makes money, as you know. I've not been saving from a kid like you have, working since you've been fucking 7, saving every penny of it. I wasn't, it's conditioned into you to save money. Save, 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 save. Where I blow a lot, I give a lot away to like my nephews and my sister, Oh, Mark, can you borrow me £2 grand? I'll give you £500 a month back. Get the first payment and say I'll just keep the rest. Don't worry about it. She looked after me growing up. Yeah, in Peaslee, well, not in Peaslee Cost, that's where she lives now. Next door but one to the other fella, Squirrel Patch. Next door but three, should I say, a few houses down. Anyway, I see him on a regular basis. He's got a brand new fucking Defender, brand spanker, 150 grand's worth, I think. 100 and odd, he said. He bought 5 of them because there was a waiting list. So he bought 5, kept one for himself. Michelle drives it. A Defender on a 74 plate. Dark one, like dark blue or nearly black. Lovely car. Oh, lovely fucking vehicle. No. The t-shirt's fucking worth £300. The Moncler one I had on yesterday is worth 400 nearly. Well, 380, yeah. Nearly 400. I'm not showing you all the stuff I've got, the clothes I've got. I've got a couple of bits and bobs of jewellery, not much. Don't like jewellery, just like a nice watch me. And yeah, it's only a cheap watch today, just. It's no fucking 30 grand thing, or even 20 grand thing, but it soon fucking will be. Only paid 70 or 100 quid for it, brand new, out of Goldsmiths. Got the box and paperwork, separate, so keep it with the watch for obvious reasons. It's in my name. It's due a service, but it's not getting one. £900 for a service, fuck off. I'll get my fucking mate to do it. He used to work at Tag. Or I might do it just a once, but in 2 years. They say every 3, fuck off. Every 5. It just shakes. I've only got to shake my wrist. It's like something in it, like a fucking magnet or something, they said. Inside, it's automatic, obviously. So it's not got a battery. You just got to wind it. I've not had to wind it yet. Once. I've had to wind it once in 3 years. That's how fake it is. I have it 5 minutes fast in case I'm late for an appointment. I know I've got 5 minutes on my side. So we have it 5 minutes fast deliberately. But it's the green dial. I've had loads of comments on it. Compliments. Oh, that's a lovely watch, Mark. That's lovely colour, that. Peppermint. The blue one's spearmint. And then you've got the mother of pearl. They're the creme de la creme of the day, just. You got the Rolex Precision, the cheapest one. You got the Rolex Air King, which is the second cheapest one. And the third cheapest one is the one I've got on my fucking wrist. I'm not claiming to have a 50 grand watch, an AP, Royal Oak, or a Daytona, or a Sky Dweller, or a Yachtmaster, or even a GMT. For sold this today, I could buy a GMT for about 10, 12 grand. I just don't like them. This is a 31mm watch, not 32, not 32, not 33, or 36, or 43. It's a 30. They said it's a 32. It's not. It's 30 fucking 3. Fella on the phone when I got it valued the other day. Yeah, I'd send him a screenshot of it, the serial number, the card, the receipt to prove it was mine and wasn't stolen. Otherwise, I'd have had to take it into Goldsmiths. And I got it valued, and he said they're selling now for 11,000 with a green peppermint dial. And he paid fucking 7,100 for it, like I said. So I'm not claiming to be Mr. Rich. I'm just not skint, that's all. I'm medicated properly now. I'm off all that silly morphine because I've had my needle. They've put me on fentanyl. I'll stay on them for about 12 months and I'll come off them. And that's me then. No diazes. I'm still on my pregabs. I've got to have them because I got stabbed. And I get bad shooting pains up my legs. on my leg. Well, stabbed by a fucking rusty pair of scissors when I was asleep off my fucking head. Smashed out my fucking face. Some fucking dickhead come in. I got a grip with him a few weeks later, sorted it out. Best of friends. Not best of friends, but good friends today. It's surprising what a bit of war can do. But as for the people that are telling that fella in Haydock over that bit of land he was sold fucking 30 odd years ago, stay the fuck away from him, lads. Stay the fuck away from him. You know who I'm on about. Oh, I can't wait till fucking Squirrel patches his John phones. Can't fucking wait. He's gonna fucking shit himself. Then you're gonna believe it's real. Then you're gonna believe it's real. I'm not fucking shite. Yeah, I can't open fucking cans with my teeth, me lad. And I won't be doing it with pearly whites when I get them. I've to put it off because John wants to come with me. We've earned the money together, we'll spend it together. You know. You got my precise location. Something done. If you fucking think I've done something to you, get something done to fucking me. Nobody's been near me family for all these years. You know. Just, is your mum okay? Answer me that question. Is she 78 still? Or is she 79? Is your mum okay? I don't want to mention her name, but is your mum okay? It's like the McPhees in Scotland. I know them from when we used to graft in Aberdeen and Motherwell, Easterhouse, all over Scotland. I don't know many people there myself, like, but I know people that do. Like you're saying, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. But on the flip side, sometimes it's what you know and not who you know. So work that out your fucking self. It's not a fucking Jimmy riddle puzzle. I just don't want to come in here upsetting a certain family over a serious incident. Well, it wasn't even an incident. I wouldn't even call it an incident. I'd call it an accident by the person themselves. Whoever fucking fed her full of fucking drugs to start with, to send it to me when I picked it up at 6 o'clock, tea time, 6 o'clock, yeah? Kept putting it off. Oh, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. And my sister's thinking, what's she up to? She sat in the car. She started fucking falling everywhere. After she, you know what? When you've had benzos or whatever and you're smashed and you're walking, you're all right. But when you stand still for a bit or sit down, you start fucking getting knocked about a bit. My sister was giving me daggers in the car through the rear view mirror. We was in the back. And she said to me when I got there, what the fuck have you brought her here for? I thought, no, it's up with her, she's lovely. She's a fucking really lovely girl. Said she's a traveller. And not many fucking countrymen or fucking gorgeous, if you're English, um, get with travelling women. Very few. But the women, our women, get slaughtered by fucking Yola. All on the estates going up. Double J Young, Adam Young, Davy Young. Oh, sister's dead now, and so is Big Davy, God bless him. They've been dead for many years. You know, Wayne Locke as well. He's another one. Another grave a visit. But you can't stop me from visiting that resting place of the very last person I loved. I didn't love Daniela, who I was with last time. I couldn't love her because I'd loved somebody I'd lost. I don't think I could ever love anybody again. I really don't. I'm honestly saying to you now, Annie, if it is you, I couldn't love another woman again, I don't think. There's only one thing that's going to fix that for me, is an invite. I'll come fucking on me own, like I've said. I know exactly where you are. I'll come on me own with no weapons, just me on my own, to sit down and go through the paperwork I've got here and the paperwork that you'll have as well, and explain the paperwork to you. You should have a liaison officer still, if you're still struggling. Ask them to go through the paperwork with you and explain. Because look, I'd want to do this. I'd want to point the finger. Of course I fucking would. If that happened to my sister, I'd want to fucking kill him. And I'd blame him. But after the fucking, the investigation's been done, we're talking a murder investigation here, guys, for people that are wondering what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an ex-partner. I was only with her for 4 weeks, loved the bones of her, fell for each other very, very quickly. And that doesn't happen with me ever. I don't know, I would have been with that girl today. And it took really, really upset me. She was only 31 or 32. Oh well. People are just narrow-minded. You just can't tell some people. I mean, I can go on again till I'm blue in the face, but I'm going to halt it there for now because it's getting myself wound up for nothing. If you think I've done something as bad as that, come and get the same fucking done to me. Because that's what I'd do. If I thought you'd done that to me, to my family, I'd pot shot you, fucking wherever you was stood, put you to fucking bogies for good. I'm a poet, you just don't know it. But it's not a laughing matter, this. I'm sick to death of coming on here. I'll shut this channel down in the end, I think. We're going to set a TikTok tree channel when we set the tree business up. I'll be in the harness, not the ladders, in the harness, in the clip to the tree, so it looks professional. Got me still hats on. I've got me still hats on with a visor, ear defenders, 3 of them, 2 pairs of dungarees, 250 quid from the Stills shop in Ormskirk or Rainford, wherever it fucking is. The chainsaw boots, because when you're cutting it up on the back of the bogie or on the back of the wagon, if you've got like a thin branch, it can drag the chain, it can drag the saw towards your feet. So I always have my feet 3 foot apart me when I'm mushing it all up on the back. We drop at fucking, but I won't tell you where we drop. We sell our bark, we chip it, what's chippable, we put it through the chipper, that goes on the wagon. We get chips on on a farm. We leave it for 12 months. We're going to buy ton sacks and we're going to sell it as bark. It needs maturing for 12 months. And then you can get bark for putting around flower beds. So it's low maintenance. You just got to do a bit of weeding. But if you put tarpaulin down first and then a bit of compost or topsoil on top, sweet. No, that's it. You got a fucking another thing. We got another business, mobile jet washing, gutter cleaning, all things like that. But shit on the back burner as well. That makes us our real money. But we've got to go to work. You know what it's like. What's off Timu, lad? What the fuck's Temu? Temu. Off Timu. Off Temu. What the fuck's Temu? JML, who says, to be fair, this guy's saying it on Trump. There's nothing wrong with me, mate. Listen, I'm far from perfect. I've done some rat tricks in my life. But let me tell you this categorically, Squirrel Patch. If I had that on my conscience, I could not live with the fact. I would take myself to the nearest police station and I would say, if I did, if I was in the wrong, I would say, look, I've given this person X, Y, and Z. You need to arrest me and charge me. The family need justice. But justice can't be served for an accident, love. Just think about that. I'm glad you've gone. You mean, well, I hope you're not still listening. Henry Quinn, good morning. Keep pressing them love hearts for me, lad. I need some traction. I'm up and running again now. Henry Quinn, if you're not driving, I know you're in the States. I'm on you. In the States. And the Volvo 4-litre engine sorted. The Penta one. Out the boat. They're a bag of spanners, them, lad. They've got faults all over them. Get them on a diagnostic machine before you buy anything. And even they don't pick everything up. Yeah, well, try not press the love hearts then if you're driving, mate. I know you drive for a living, so do I. Good morning. It's fucking out. It's nearly dinner time over these ways. In fact, it is. It's dinner time. Dinner time, but he's still pressing the love hearts going down the highway in America. He's right, lad. It's 12 o'clock and I've got no appetite. Not surprised talking about fucking somebody you love that you've lost. It's hard. Very hard. I just hope I get forgiveness from somewhere. I will. When I bump into him, I will. I'll get forgiveness then. And fucking hell. If only this live, if only that squirrel patch come on last night when I done a live at fucking 4 o'clock this morning. Well, started at about 2:30, finished at about 4, then slept till fucking 10, 9, got my meds dropped off because I can't really move. I just moved myself then now to get myself a cup of coffee. Proper coffee, Costa coffee, not fucking shit in hospital. I don't eat hospital food. I get food brought in, Uber Eats. You know what? I'd never take my own life, but I'd gladly walk into a fucking hail of bullets as long as I've got a clip in my hand. It's only £3 for a scorp now. They've gone down from 10s, 12s to 3s, 4s, 5s, 300 rounds a minute. Fucking hell, imagine me one of them. Fucking hell, that's danger. Danger right there. But that's not me anymore. Don't do them jobs no more. Never have done. Been accused of it. But never done it. Wouldn't take another life. Wouldn't have it in me. No way. I'm glad you're back on the bandwagon, Henry Quinn. Pop in each time I do a live and drop a like on your way in or on your way out, whichever. Connecting. I've got a bad signal in this hospital. I've not changed my number for a reason, guys. I'm on contract with both SIMs. I'm on a contract with both SIMs. But try and lock me out of my fucking account again. And I'll get back in it the same day. Because now in a while. Nah, I'm not vaping meth. Ice cold drink. That's got ice in it actually. Lemon ice. Fucking meth, babe. You are a fucking meth. You're doing your best. I used to destruct my channel until I'd made a mark and come for one of yours. Just put a fucking pellet into your trailer and it'll bug you and you'll have to sell it just off an air rifle. Not saying I could do it. I'm saying it's possible for anybody to do. A traveller sees one dent in their caravan and they sell it. Just a pellet. One pellet. Doesn't even need to pierce it. Just needs to fucking dent it and it's sold. Gone. Worthless. But I admire travelling people. I admire them. Good grafters. Good people. People think they're bad. I know them. There's good and bad in everybody. Every religion. Every race. Every community. You know, there's good and bad in everybody, as we know. But do us a favour, don't start accusing me of fucking all madness. Or arrange a meet. Ask me to come and meet you somewhere. I'll come and meet you. Not a fucking problem on my own. At a service station of your choice. Lancaster, Chester, Stoke-on-Trent, Scotland, not going up Scotland, no way. It's too far. Spending 150 quid in diesel for fucking nothing. I'll go to Stoke-on-Trent though. I'll go to the site there. I'll go to the site at the side of the motorway in Birmingham as well. I'll go to the one in Walsall, Wolverhampton. Or I can go the other way, Accrington, Lancaster, Blackburn. Been on all them sites. Why? Because I'm a super thief. That's why. And they all have the cats. I take them to a man in Leeds now. I get proper money for them. I don't go through you lot anymore. Don't need to. There's a yard in Leeds that takes a lot. Legitimate ones, you've got to be legit. Otherwise you won't take them. You've got to prove that you've bought them and got receipts. Otherwise they'll turn you away. He's not a fucking shady guy. He's running a legitimate business. All scrapyards are bent anyway, all of them. But it's like the motor trade, second-hand motor trade, corrupt as fuck. I've sold vans of people's drives in the past. I've had their legs done. You know, in fact, I've got a couple of loggers here if you want them. You can have them for 5 ton each. Original books. One's for a Ford IV called Daily on a 17 plate, 18 plate, and one's for a 17 plate Transit. If you want the logbooks for them, give us £1,000 and you can have the pair. And it's not a rare colour neither. It's one of the most, I won't tell you the colour, but it's one of the most. Only you don't even drive, you're always on drugs and always will. I'm not on drugs. My ban finished October last year. And then you got that ban for not declaring all the medication it was on. To give me a 4-year ban. I won't even have a mobility car anymore. Because you can only get bog standard Focuses, Fiestas or a Renault Scenic or a Kia. They don't do BMs or Range Rovers no more. The government are stopping it all in April. So I'd rather just have the dog. You know, you haven't got a clue the connections I've got. Yeah, you've got connections as well. Don't get it twisted. So it's two-way street. I haven't got a clue who I'm talking to. I haven't got a clue. You know exactly who you're talking to. That's the difference. I'm working blind. But guess what? I can see. And I've got a photographic memory. Oh, God bless you, Henry Quinn. Grandson, that's 3. But yeah, he could have told me that fucking last year when he was 2. But never mind, better late than never. God bless the little child. We hope he has a good life and prospers. We hope he gets a good career and a good job. Because that's if I do it my way, I'd use my IQ, like my sister, deputy headmistress of a private psychology school in Preston. She lives in Chorley in a big detached house. She's only 40 next year. But I'm not jealous of her. I've made my money the other way. And I'm nowhere near where you're at money wise. But for me, I'm doing well. I don't compare myself to other people. The minute you compare yourself to other people is the minute you just sold your soul. In other words, you sell your soul if you're fucking jealous of what next man's got or what next woman's got that you haven't got. Some people are more successful in life than others. Success comes at different times of life for other people. You don't even drive. Fucking hell, do you drive, lad? See my driving licence as well. I'll be covering the driving number up though. None of you that have passed your test. You've all bought a fucking fake licence, you fucking soft cunts. That's called having certain people on the payroll, just like we have. You know what I'm saying? You can't get by without them. Well, you can, but you bypass fucking HMP along the way. I've not been to jail for 10 years for a fucking reason. Drugs, crime, jail. Drugs, crime, jail. No drugs, no crime, no jail. Darren G. I don't agree with all the fucking snitching he does, but he talks some sense as well. I don't agree with all the shouts on the unsolved murders and this and that and the other. That's for the police to determine. Do you know what I mean? There's fucking 18 murders in Liverpool over the last 10 years that's unsolved, and he's trying to pick them apart, trying to throw names in the hat. That's dangerous. Playing with people, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck about any of them. The Kinahans, any of them. He doesn't care about not one of them. I fucking would if I was him. Fuck that. But I'd be coming out with them types of shouts to them types of people. They're the people you gotta watch. But like I say, smallest and the skinniest man in the room. The drugs don't work, they just make you worse, mate. Yeah, do you want to see it as well, Dick? Do you want to see the piss test done yesterday? Can you read it? Is it clear enough? One line is positive, 2 lines are negative. There's 2 positives on that sign, fentanyl and benzos, because benzos are still in my system. Pregab on this side of things. Yeah, there we go. 1 line. All the rest, 2 lines. 2 lines equal negative. 1 line equals positive. Just as it says on the top. I'll put it a bit closer. There's one side. There's the other. 7 of them in my drawer. Because I know I've got resources and I've been getting visitors every day of what they call unsavoury people. So in other words, scallies. Not scallies, they might dress like scallies, but they're not scallies. Strength in numbers. Strength in numbers. There's not many travellers who can get 40 men on site within an hour. Trust me. We roll solo, me and John. We'll roll solo when he comes home, just like I've been doing. I'm an ice cold drink. I'm in hospital because I just had a knee replacement. That's why. Kicking tires, user ducks, star, Mr. Pricey, didn't last long. Henry Quinn, Ethan Wright, Treadstone, Ashley, George E.M., Delboy, Ryan Halliwell, we Stewart 81, Delete me, how you doing? At Paul Bashu, Ice Cold Drink. I know you're watching, Steph. I've got something coming for you, girl. A nice present in the post, just for you. Why it's so special. Last number you phoned me off was the United Kingdom. Wasn't Motherwell. Wasn't Wishaw. You're not even in hospital, you soft cunt. I phoned the hospital and asked. So guys, I'm going to wrap up at the 3 hour mark. I'm going to have a quick wee. So you're going to have to bear with me a sec. Fucking hell. Now that is pain. That's pain for you, mate. Nothing can fucking give me more pain than that. Let me tell you. Another tip for you guys as well, considering it's a mental health channel, not a fucking begging channel for forgiveness I'm never going to get. Yeah, I know the drugs don't work, they make you worse, I just told you. Good stream. It's not a good stream, Henry, because I've been getting fucking hammered by trolls. I'm going to, when a brother phones after and she gets told who's running the very wing he's on and what trouble she's got him in. She's not got him in any trouble. She's just going to get him warned to tell his fucking sister to shut her fucking mouth on me. Don't open her mouth on me again. No wonder she's fucked off. because she knows I'm not chatting shit. I'm just trying to get my traction up, Henry. This is a 1,000 this user for me second one back. The last one is a few hundred. But I'm going to put some shorts out so that people know I'm alive and kicking. I'm back on the account. I got locked out of it, but I thought, you know what? I can get in anytime I want. Anytime I want. You can cancel me. YouTube, I've got to have a valid reason to cancel you. And they're not going to get one out of me. You know, I'm not apologising for something I've not fucking done anymore either. When I get accepted, yeah, when I can go to that fucking resting place with the mother or the siblings, I'm not on my own. I'm taking a risk going there on my own, but it's a risk worth taking. I'll pull my van right up as far as I can. It's right near the pathway. I know exactly where it is. I've been there enough times. I just don't leave any track marks behind. I just have a chat. Can you save me a sandwich and a salad, please? Sandwich and a salad. Sandwich and salad. Thank you. Cheese salad if possible. Fucking getting up for dinner. Fucking having processed foods in the NHS hospital. When they fucking ask you to eat clean, you eat clean and in fucking jail. It's right, Henry lad, get some traction back to this channel. Click your fingers as your heart's content on them love hearts, lad. Get as many of them in as you possibly can. If you're in the stream and you're in the background, log in. I'm still getting numbers, even if you're watching, but I'm not cashing in on them. You're not making me money. Trolls build channels as well as good people, but I'll eventually segregate the good from the bad. When I'm on TikTok, nobody will know it's me. Nobody will know the name. I'll have my visor down on my helmet, chainsaw in hand, show you how to top a conifer hedge properly, how to prune a tree properly. You don't go near trees in the summer when they're full of leaves and flowering. There's that many trees mangled in Liverpool alone because they haven't got a fucking, they think just cutting it back works. Ricky Deezer, yes, lad. What is? Long time no hear. I should have said long time no see. I just had to put the thingy down for a bit, lad. I got kicked out of my channel. Somebody muddled up my password. So anyway, I got a computer wizard on site now. So we just put a chip in the back of my phone. So all these fake accounts that are coming up, they leave it. I get the IMEI number for the phone, which has then got to go on a machine that he's got. Well, on the software that he's got, that gets me their mobile number and location, whether the location's on or off. Check your phone for malware, girl. It's full of it. Spyware and malware, just like mine is. But you know what? I've kept it. I'd have got rid of it if I was scared, or if I'd done something wrong. I'd get rid of it. But I'm not. This is my Spursy, this for YouTube. I'll use my 17 Pro Max for my normal day-to-day fucking shouts. This has got no numbers on this. Only numbers that phone me. I don't make no calls off this phone. It's crazy. Like Apple tags. I get my van sweeps and my wagon sweeps once a week. Found a tracker under the front wing last week. No, not last week, it'll be last week or a month. A couple of months ago, shall we say, just before Christmas, there was an Apple tag detected by my phone, but I was having my van swept. You know, if we go in a gaff, having a chat, we'll fucking sweep it first before we go in. You in the know will know. You that don't know won't know what the fuck I'm on about. I've just had my knee replaced, Ricky. Just had my knee replaced, full knee replacements, and a projectile from a bullet. But the police was more interested in the fucking shell than he was in me. Because apparently the gun was linked to 4 murders, but it didn't murder me. It wasn't meant to murder me. It was a pot shot, raised below the knee. So, in other words, a warning shot. Come near our graft again, and we'll kill you. So, yeah, I've had it done now, lad. 44, I've got a fucking fake knee and plastic knee, full knee. It feels alright though. I'm moving it all, but I shouldn't be. I shouldn't even be weight bearing on it. I'm using crutches, so I'm not weight bearing fully. But I do nip out. Not out. I've not left the hospital for 2 months. Apart from to go and get Costa, or to go and get a pizza, or a chicken wrap for my dinner and tea from downstairs. I don't fucking eat hospital food. I've just been then said, dinner, they bring it to you if you want to, or you can do like a big dining room. It's a weird hospital. None like I've been in before. It's not private, it's just a normal hospital. But I pay for a private psychiatrist. They've been pumping me full of fucking drugs for a long time. And all I needed all the while was a mood stabilizer. I've got ADHD, so I'm on Concerted XL, which is pure amphetamine. That gives me a concentration span. That lets me let people finish off what they're saying. That enables me to watch a film. ADHD, you're blessed if you've got ADD especially, because I've not got no hyperactivity. I've not got ADHD. I've got EDD, attention deficit disorder, not attention hyperactivity disorder. ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. For those that don't know what deficit means, it means a lack of, in layman's terms. Yeah, once my rehab's done, I'll be fine on all cylinders, mate. I just stay out the way when I'm vulnerable like this. Not that I've done anything wrong again, but if people think a fucking van could pull up any minute to the side of me to get sprayed and blinded, you know, the rest will fuck off. Or if somebody comes for me, they'll kill me, but they'll leave their DNA behind as well, and the rest will get nicked later. See, you soon got off, didn't you? Squirrel patch. I know a lot more than you thought, don't I, love? Hey? Where's all your things gone? Oh, there they are. Stop trying to contact her. Stop trying to contact who? Squirrel patch. Prices are looking for you. That's getting shown to everybody. I'm going to send it to my sister after the stream and get it. I've not got his mobile, she has. Because obviously his son works for him. It's a bad shout, that, you know, guys. You should be ashamed of yourselves. She'll be fucking rolling in that grave there, the way you're treating me. That's why she come and said her own goodbye. That wasn't a coincidence, that was designed, that was orchestrated by her because we're Christians and we have a second life. She's in a better place now. Peaceful place with peaceful people. That's not money orientated, not materialistic. I'm materialistic. I like nice clothes. I like a nice watch on my wrist. I like driving a nice clean van or a nice clean car. I don't drive cars much, but vans and trucks, wagons, 7.5 ton, 7.5, 3.5 ton wagons. I've not got my licence for a 7. In fact, I don't need one because I passed my test before that rule come out. So I can drive a 7.5 ton on my licence. But I've got to sit my big bike test again because that was passed. My driving test was passed before the theory 20 odd years ago. I'm 44, don't forget. I passed when I was 22. So that's 22 years ago, long before the theory test come out. And long before you had to do an extended driving course to drive a 7.5 ton truck, which you've got to do now. I don't, because I passed post that. Like John, you wanted to give him an IPP or an EPP, he'd have never got out. He'd have either got the 25 years he got, because then he's got an EDR, which he's expected there to release. He's out next month. And he said, just ignore him, Mark. Just ignore him. I'll sort that. No, not HGV, Henry. Just a 7.5 ton truck. In England, if you pass your test, you normal drive. You used to be able to drive a 7.5 ton truck in England on a normal car license or car derived van, like an Escort van or Volkswagen Caddy or whatever, a car derived van or transit van, private like goods or business, doesn't matter. But I can drive a 7.5 ton because I got the license before that rule was introduced. So we're all exempt from it. So if people now who pass the test after that date, on or after that date, have to do an extended driving course to learn how to drive a big flatbed. Like my mate's a scaffolder. He's got a few of them. Big long flatbeds, 7.5 tonners, because of the weight of the scaffolding. It's all going to aluminium soon anyway. The fucking the steel off. In fact, most of it he's got is aluminium. Easy decks. A lot. He's got 102 HMOs, house of multiple occupancies. That's a fucking multimillionaire, straight off the bat. I'm going to put a video on here of me in a Lamborghini Urus. You don't get in a Lamborghini Urus if you're full of fucking shit here, or if you're a nugget. You just don't. You won't be allowed in one. Oopsie daisy, squirrel patch. My man will be in Walton on Wednesday. Squirrel patch. You've made a fucking bad decision there, kidder. Ton. T-O-O-N-E, Henry. Sorry, I just had a phone call off my mate in jail. So when somebody phones you from jail off the prison phone, what happens is your internet cuts off. So they've had to resume the live. I was hoping that these fucking pikeys was going to hear every word said, but it's not. It's just scary. I've been told not to say nothing, so I'm saying no more on the matter. But fucking hell, the kid's done nothing wrong. He's not going to get hurt. He's just going to get his family told to shut the fucking mouth and stop blaming me for something I haven't done. Yes, Annie, I just spoke to my mate, hence why the fucking live went dead and just had to resume it. He's on his way to Walton, right, next week. Keep your head down over the weekend, John, and you're gone in the week, I promise you. Shook his hand on it. He's gone. Local discharge, Liverpool. So I'll get myself out of here for February next month. Won't tell you the magic number, but you don't even know what jail he's in. You're not asked if you do. Don't give a fuck. But it's fucking, you've opened your mouth now and you dug yourself a deep, deep hole, right? I'm not going to get him hurt. I'm going to get him told to phone you, so expect a fucking phone call off your own brother if he is actually on H-Wing in jail, right? Ask him who's fucking running the jail. Ask him who's got that jail locked down. Fucking John's best mates, not mine. I don't claim them to be mine. I don't. I'll probably know some of them, but I don't know the ones he's on about. So he's just phoned me now. Don't worry, that's the first thing on my list when I get there. John McDonough, right? Simple. Threatening him with me. Wait till he gets out. Like I said, carry on with your mouth. You won't be fucking getting out, girl. Yes, Henry. Nah, I had a good Christmas actually. I'm starting to come through this depression over that girl passing away at the side of me. It shook me for a few years, and then the family started getting on to me and all the rest of it. It's not nice to be accused of something you're not done. You know, I tried to help her. I treated her like a princess. I was only with her 4 weeks. You know, they know it as well. But you'd point the finger if it was your sister, Ricky. I'm sure you would, mate, because I know fucking I would. I'm pointing the finger with something in my fucking hand that's got a muzzle on the end of it. That's what I point the fucking finger with. One point my fucking index finger at nothing. What can that do? That's keyboard, what is that? But I've just had confirmation now. Don't worry about that. That firm will get dealt with as soon as I land. Right? So, Squirrel Patch, come back on and say that again. Wait till he gets out, your kid. Come back on. Why do you think I've just had to take a phone call? Why do you think my life's just gone dead? Because when they're phoning from a prison phone, because you won't go near a mobile phone, you're just finishing at 26, 25, no 26, yeah. Just finishing off now. Month, 4 weeks, 6 weeks to go, whatever. I'm not telling you the dates. But he's on his way to Walton next week. Just been told now. 6 scousers have just locked themselves in a pad. Said, listen, we went out of this fucking jail, or we're going to cause fucking murders. So they got Oscar 1. You know what Oscar 1 is, don't you? Annie. Hotel 1, the healthcare. Oscar 1, the fucking the person in charge of the prison. Oscar 1. So Oscar's just been, was his word. Never even said one. He said Oscar's just been told us all to come out the pad and we'll all go where we want. Too many Muslims in that jail for him. So I know you're listening. Nobody's going to get hurt. Nobody's going to get hurt. But expect a phone call off your brother before Friday next week. If he is anywhere in Walton, doesn't matter what wing he's on. H-wing, I-wing, F-wing, G-wing, K-wing. Doesn't fucking matter what wing he's on. He'll get fucking told on that wing to make a phone call to me and apologise to me for what he fucking accused me to my other mate, who's not really a banger. He's a quiet kid. If it had been the other fella who I just spoke to, he'd have been ragged into a pad, fucking battered, ribboned, but before I'm put on the phone to me to say apologise for what you just said about my fucking mate. You haven't got a fucking clue who you're talking to. Yeah, you're talking to Mark Ferraro. You know exactly who you're talking to, but you don't know who I've just been talking to. Well, yeah, you do, because I've told you. But loose lips sink ships, and in turn sink bodies. So if I was you, I'd tighten them lips up before you get your brothers fucking hurt for nothing. They've done nothing wrong. None of them. You're the one with the trap. He already knows, but tell Len Tuffy's landing next week. Just tell Len that if you're still there, Annie. Tell Lenny. Tell not Lenny from Murdoch, he say Ellen. Scouse Lenny. Tell him Tuffy's landing on a local discharge on medical grounds because they've got no choice. They've got to. They fight, 7 of them, 7 Scousers, just lock themselves in a pad, saying we're not coming out, barricaded up. They won't send the Power Rangers in for them because they know they'd have to get the Northwest squad in. You know what the Northwest is, don't you? The riot squad. They'll come, flashbang and parver them, cripple them all, then go in and knock them up. But they didn't come to that because they're all serious kids, all doing long jail. John's at the tail end of his, so he doesn't want to get ribboned for all the graft he's done while he's been there. All the Muslim people going against our people doesn't happen. I hope this is not, no, it's not a fresh life. It's just stalled. I resumed it, but I'm going to go in a minute because I've done 3 hours. In fact, I'm going to go right now. I'll see you all soon. Squirrel Patch, think what you're fucking saying with your mouth before you open it, love. Because you're going to get your brother in a lot of fucking trouble. All for nothing. Your brothers have done fuck all wrong to me. Neither of you, or your mother, or anybody else. And the flip side, I've done fuck all wrong to you by owing your mother 40 quid from fucking 5 years ago. I've offered to come to your house. I've kept your address off here because I've got too much respect for your mother. It's your mother's house, not yours. You're probably in some hostel because she doesn't like you living with her. Mary, yeah, you know, you're just trouble and demanding when you're rattling. But last time I heard, you was doing well, and you just had a baby, little baby boy, not James, the one in London. Yeah, a new baby boy with a new boyfriend. And the last photograph I saw of you, you was clean, and I hope you're still clean today, love. I really do, because I don't have any bad ill feeling towards you. I just have a bit of resentment in the back of my mind and the back of my heart because you won't fucking accept the toxicology. It's on paper here to see, everybody to see. Well, let me find that. What's this Temu? Temu? What the fuck is it? Never heard of it in my life. Name dropping, nah. Body dropping, yeah. Treadstone, Salford. Dutch, is it, yeah. Stop fucking about me, yeah, Squirrel Patch. Lenny said he has no idea who you are. Lenny's got no idea who I am until you tell him I'm John Tuffy's best friend. Then he'll soon know who I am. Tuffy isn't going to stick his neck out for you with Len, is he not? He's going to be having a word with your fucking brother. Whatever fucking robbing the phone money from him, fuck off. Where's the one? Lenny's got no idea who I am. Like I said, tell him I'm John Tuffy's mate, best mate, business partner, and he'll soon change his tune. But don't let him while it's over, because I don't want him to get your fucking brother ribboned for nothing. You're angry at me. What, you wait till he's out? Big shout that, love. Big shout. Stop threatening and just leave it at that. I'm not threatening. You've got no money, Mark. Don't throw empty threats around. You've been throwing empty threats for 5 fucking years. I'm still to fucking get one. Seg, you still about love? Yeah, fair enough. No hard feelings, we'll leave it as that. Well, the fucking is hard feelings. Why leave it as that? Horrible bastard. I'm alright, Seg. I'm just a bit upset again. Don't need to throw the threats about. Let me screenshot that for the big fella. Now, I'm saying too much now, so I'm going to wind my lips in because I don't want to give the game away before it's even started, you see. Otherwise, your brother will be on the numbers of his own accord. Don't need to throw threats about nobody believes in toxicology. Well, nobody believe it then, that's your business. Squirrel patch. And I'm not hun, not your hun anyway. I was your sister's hun, not yours. Don't get it twisted. Lives in Paisley Cross now. I know he does. Keep telling you. Next door but 3 to Louise Ferraro. What's old Louise is? 17 Brook Cottage Close. So I don't know what he is, but he's either less than 10 or he's under 20 because they go in twos, don't they, doors? Odds on one side, evens on the other, as you know. You're playing with fire here, Annie, if it is you. Brad being locked up as well. Don't know fucking Brad. That's just to throw me off, seeing that. Wasn't my fault, user ducks. Wasn't my fault, mate. I can't help. Put the pipe down, fella. What, the fucking vape? Soft ass. Yeah, you will retract your message, won't you? Off your head, in drugs. On drugs, don't you mean? But I'm not. I'm actually wide awake. I'm just looking down at the comments. Squirrel patch. 75 X pixels. Only M3107 is the number one. But why is it at only M? But it's got a big bluey, like squirrel patch, is an S. If you got a picture, it's different. Star. Mr. Pricey 34. Like I said, I've got all your IMEI numbers. I've only got to phone a few numbers. I'll read a few of your text messages and you're busted. But I've got no reason to. You've done nothing wrong to me. All threats. When my life comes danger, or I get a feel it's a danger, then we'll strike and not before. You've done fuck all wrong. And don't dare tell your mother you've even spoke with me on here. She's too old. She needs protecting. She's a fucking woman. I wish I had a mum like that. Do I? So anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go and eat my salad and my sandwich. I'm going to get some charge on this phone as well. It's on 36%, it's on its arse. So I took the charger off me. So I'm using a fucking power bank. I'll put it on charge this morning. Think you have not? Yeah, must have. Must have put it on charge this morning. Need a proper charger for these lives, because it fucking leathers your battery. Set up, paused. I'm not setting the fucking phone up. It's fucking bugged up to the nines. And the apps on it, what I use, all the rest are fucking. You've even took my clock off my phone. Put a new one on it last night. Once my phone was chipped. And it's only £150 phone this from Argos. Because I stopped coming online on my 25 Ultra AI. Samsung S25 Ultra AI. I wasn't contaminating that. I had it wet wiped. In other words, cleaned down. Everything gone. All apps, a lot. I had to put all my cards on again. Everything else on again. I don't go on Facebook. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do fuck all. But you, Steph, you fucking made a grave mistake as well, girl. Steph, I've not had a phone call off you for I don't know how long. I do a live stream, all of a sudden, get 2 phone calls, one at 6:30 this morning, and one at daft o'clock last night. But you're blocked now, so you can't get through, can you? But you're not blocked on YouTube. Henry Quinn, I'll see you next time. Have a blessed day, mate. You deserve it. All the work you put in. Have a blessed day, lad. Listen, I'm going to go and charge my phone. End of live stream.